What is up? We are live. We are here today with Mike Robb. How we doing, Mike Robb?
We're doing good. We're finally here.
Yeah.
Finally get to do some streams with, or do a stream with you, do some drafts with you. Hopefully keep it under about $6. I'm, you
It,
know, I'm not an expensive date.
oh, I I mean, I'm gonna do like you'll decide between puppies and Superflex. I don't really care. Either one is fine. So this is the Who's Crew episode 12. It is Mike Robb. He has been in the Discord for a while. He's very active. Puts out some charts and stuff pretty often, but mostly in the FanSpeak uh, streets. But we'll get more into that. And after I say hi to the chat, we got Pepper Tony, we got Scott, we got W for Omega, we have Stephen Hines. But we'll get more into what all Mike Robb does after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school Robbie stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hangs? Thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right. Yeah. So this is Mike Robb. We all know he's always in the chats, always trolling people.
Fun here.
That's why I'm here. That's his job.
Everybody needs an enemy. Everybody needs
That's
somebody
right.
to hate. Hate
Yeah,
me.
an enemy or a frenemy? Which one?
Be like me. Hate me.
Be like me, hate me. We got Lutz. Glad to see you got young Sheldon in the pod. This should be fun. uh, doubling rooms with TT supporting both of my teams. Toxic Tower. Oh, nice. So you've been doing like a contest for FanSpeak now that you just started it. It's what is it? The Substack members, you're take a picture of the board and doing a
So
contest.
the YouTube members, yeah.
YouTube
So
Is it when they're like as long as they're a current member during that stream?
yep.
Yeah, okay.
So like even if they fall out, they'll still be in there at that time.
Yeah.
So Megan and Steve just update me on who the members are, jot it down real quick. Takes like 5 minutes. And then just gonna run some cool things during the year. Trying to talk her into, just some fun little content around it. Allow the boys to like, kind of joke around with the community, do it as like a members only stream, have, some fun little content literally just built around the fans of FanSpeak. And how they drafted, and just
that's
beating
cool.
Steve. Yeah, who's beating Steve, who's beating Meg, things like that. Just
Well,
I guess kind of different stuff.
Let's be honest. Like the who's beating Meg comes down to what kind of a season does Roger, Scatabo, and Skittle have?
I don't even think it matters about Scatabo. I think it's just the other two. Like
just the other two.
If the other two hit, she's good. If they don't, so much. Because she keeps it as the back stack. So she's kind of building, she's building backwards to forwards.
Yeah,
so
which is a good way to do it.
Yeah, good way to do it, especially if you have the conviction. If you already, have 2 spots filled out at the end because you were super, in on those people, then hey, you're only worrying about 16 other things.
I didn't mean to be sporting my exposures. Not that I care; they are what they are. But as we've seen, Camp Scatabo is the legend. But he is going to make or break my season 2 probably at this point. Yeah. So what contest are you wanting to max this year? You kind of said you're more into like the time box and the smaller dollar stuff. Like I kind of agree with that for the most part. Like I'm definitely maxing the Dachshund. I just haven't done any yet. I'm gonna wait. No reason to do them before the schedule comes out. Like it was never gonna fill by then. So
yeah, I like those. So something like the 3 and 5 maxes. Those are usually the ones I like to do the most because they'll be anywhere from like $5 to $15. So it's like
Yeah.
those could be like my high end exposure one or my high money ones because I don't like to do the BBM. Just too much. I did a lot, like I think BBM 2. I did a bunch, and it was just like that shit's too stressful, man.
It
Like
it
because you're consistent, you're consistently putting in more money every week, anyways. So you already got like a K over here sitting there, and it's just like this sucks.
yeah,
Like
and it's very like it used to be what not 1 out of every 9 years you'd get to a finals. It's a little less now. It's a little more forgiving, but it's a lot harder chance to bink it when you get there now. So what's the
yeah,
trade off, right? Like
and I was definitely not playing correctly my first couple of years because like
yeah,
there wasn't the content fully built around it. Like people played it and people talked about certain things, but nobody like fully jumped into it. Thought pieces, doing hour-long streams of just talking about one topic and breaking down, the ins and outs of it.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's everywhere now. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do a field general? Do you want to do a puppy?
Let's do a field general. I think
All
Pepper
right.
Tony will jump in for that one.
All right. So we are going to do a field general, everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the grind. Fury, endless, picks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
What's up, Crossface? I hit the thing, didn't say hi. What's up, Game Tight? How we doing? Good luck, draft a shipper. We're definitely drafting a shipper. We get Lamar here. We get the Ravens fan. We get Lamar. There's a lot of Ravens fans in the Who crew, by the way.
And we argue with each other. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. It's such a great spot. So we got Game Tight at the 1. We got the 2. We got Steven at the 9. We have JT at the 11. Big Old Kitties must watch. I see them in here pretty often. I don't know their name. They've
Big
never
old
added
kiddies would
themselves.
watch you.
Big Old Kitties. They definitely watch. So if you're in here and I haven't shouted you out and you want to out yourself, go ahead. So I
Is that
assume
man's name Anthony/Michael?
Anthony Michael. It's
Yeah,
just Anthony Michael.
my evil twin.
Uh,
I want to make it.
So, what do you think of the whole The Sims having Bijan and Gibbs ahead of Lamar most of the time?
I
So,
think
what do you?
this. I think The Sims. Oh, I guess we're going Allen. Yeah, not a horrible decision there. I think The Sims are going to be the downfall of the people using them this year, and I think it's going to work against them this year. I think they're putting too much into The Sims, but also affecting them too much. Each crew. Like we see how certain ones have certain guys a little too high, and it's going to skew ADP in certain directions. And if you're just not dealing with that stuff and you're just kind of like letting the ball come to you, I think this is like a let the ball come to you year. Don't try to make things happen. Let others make the mistakes and fall into the good things.
So, there's a lot of things to go talk about with it. Like, so Hope said that it's like 75% of it's like 74% of people draft on their phone all the time. 24% are on PC, and only a small subset of the PC users are using the Sims, right? So, like, how many people is it really that's using them? And like, I think the one thing that we know about the Sims is like, no matter what, it's unless you're PPR Tyler last night, it's going to build you good structure. Like, I don't know what it did in that stream of mine last night, but that was a wild thing.
I think the people that use the Sims are also all power users.
Yeah.
So they're also doing a lot of volume there. They're getting it across, and they're also usually out there. So you're kind of drafting with them more. You're getting more exposure. People are seeing what they're doing and kind of taking that as, oh, I should do that. So even if they don't have the Sims are kind of affecting most big streams out there. I mean, Pete does his 4 hours in the morning.
Yeah.
He's got a different ranking system, a different tool for each one of those individuals. So like
Yeah,
people are getting that exposure and knowledge that's going to,
right.
in my eyes, potentially negatively affect them this year. And because I think the tools are something that's going to take over. I just think that it's weighted incorrectly right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where like I'm not against the tools, but I don't know. It's heavily weighted on the inputs of the people doing it, right? Like
Yeah.
there's math behind it, like how many of each spot, how many of all that stuff, like draft capital buckets, but like all that stuff was already known. The math is just kind of figured out a little more now, right? On it.
Yeah.
Got in after striking out last night. Good luck all. How we doing? What's up? Yeah, we cut our hair today. So what do you want here? Do you want Ashley Genty? Do you want Bo Nix? Do you want Jefferson as the last wide receiver? Purdy, Goff?
Let's go Genty.
I think that he's kind of clearly the next guy. Myself, and I feel like I kind of think he should be ahead of both of those guys. So
I like the round 5, 6, 7 wide receivers in the field general.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
You feel a lot better in the 5, 6, 7 round drafting wide receivers in this than you do in a puppy.
Yeah, absolutely. So I assume we're going to go with a quarterback here. Do we want Purdy, Nix? I assume it's one of those. I figured he'd take Kyler.
Ass.
Well,
let's go Purdy. No, wait. Yeah, let's go Purdy. You're even there.
Okay. Yeah, like well, he took Jefferson, so it only made sense to pull Kyler.
Oh yeah, I
like
was
like
just saying
if we would have taken Jefferson, we would have probably taken Kyler, assuming he didn't. And then we would have been looking at the running backs down here. And like I'm surprised how far down the board the running backs are falling now. Like I kind of think that the right side of the board, like I'm not drafting over there very much, but you're telling me I can get Kenneth Walker or Barkley or somebody like that on that side of the board. Like that feels pretty amazing. I'm gonna turn some background music on, I think. Just kind of lower. Just a little something. What's up, Quill? How we doing? Yeah. Can Mike talk about his experience as a Doogie
Howser?
I know that's what he's supposed to be saying, but being the youngest student in his college. What's up?
Definitely not the youngest student, but imagine this: white boy, glasses, the hat from the picture, and then I don't know who's gonna know these. The tall tees. So the t-shirts that would be down to your knees.
Yeah.
And then the guys that would wear them 3 times, their size.
Yeah.
So yes, that's all I wore for about 4 years. White and black tall tees.
I don't know your exact age, but were you a Jinko guy?
No.
Yeah, I figured that was before your time, but
yes, I went to college, high school in the Bay Area. Acclimated to that area for a little too much. And yes, I look back on those photos and I'm like, damn, you were definitely the white boy.
Air Forces.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. They know who you are. Like you definitely like dated, like not dated yourself, but like identified perfectly what it was that we seen. Anybody remember mock drafts? I do not. So yeah, like as far as this is going, like I'm with you. I like the wide receivers are pretty strong down here, and
the one spot, the way he started, I think normally can work, but he's going to get bottlenecked because they took all the running backs on this side.
Yeah. I think we could do something super fun that I haven't done yet.
What you got?
We'll see. I don't know if these two are following, but I wouldn't hate Bowers at 47.
I'm cool with that.
on the, okay. He went. So Neighbors is still on the board. London's on the board. I like him quite a bit.
I'm cool with A-Chain or ETN, whatever his damn name is.
Travis.
Yeah. Travis. And then who would you go, London or Nico? I think they're the same dude.
I mean, I'm fine either way. Do we want to do that, or do we want to take a third quarterback, or are you going to ride with just these two and try to get value later?
We're looking at what, Stroud or?
I mean, it would have to be Stroud at this point. Yeah, like it's basically the end of the quarterbacks, so we have to make the decision now. So it'd be Stroud, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young.
I'd say go Stroud.
Okay. Yeah, because like
what worries me is Purdy, that injury history. Yeah. It's just like if he's out for 2 or 3 weeks, I would rather have a Stroud right now than a Mac Jones who just doesn't play, or even if he plays, potentially doesn't even hit the lineup.
Yeah, hammer time. hammer time, Mike Robb. I can picture Mike Robb rolling through the Tenderloins, banging Mac Dre in a slow rider. Yeah. The MC Hammer pants. I can absolutely see that. Do you have a pair?
No. I was
want a pair?
No,
I'm sure
I was
the community
Malibu's most wanted before that shit came out. Like,
I'm sure the community could definitely pitch in and get you a pair of MC Hammer pants. Are you interested?
I mean, I do it. You got to be down for the bits,
man. Never should potentially start to fall with the second surgery news. Yeah, those NFL pants. I don't remember.
Oh, the big puffy ones.
Yeah,
they had big puffy old school ones.
Yeah, Zoom.
They had some cool shit in the '90s, dude.
Well, we were awesome.
They were inventive as hell with like putting stuff on jackets. The emblems were awesome. And then we just got to like mass production. And it's just like make the most boring thing with the most basic color tones.
Well, yeah, because like everything was like hand stitched back then mostly. Like a lot of it was, right? Like there were a lot less machines making the stuff, and like all the embroidered stuff, it was like people like my grandma who sewed all the time, like made quilts and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'll patch something on, and they'd put whatever they wanted on a shirt. And be like, oh, you want a belt buckle in the middle of your shirt? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Like why not? Like they didn't care. They were just doing things, trying to entertain themselves because
different worlds, man.
We still had dial up. I have Jinkos and UFOs too. It says W for Omega.
We're all old as hell.
Yeah. So we're coming back up on the clock. This, Bucky needs to fall a lot more. That's my take. Bucky needs to fall a lot more.
Well, I'm cool with him being there, like, because I'm not going to take him.
Yeah.
So let him stay there. Let people waste a pick.
All right. So we have these guys. We could take Mike Evans. We could pull him up, but that's kind of far ahead of Zay. I would think you would agree.
Yeah.
I would love Loveland personally. I'm fine with any of these three running backs too, though.
We can't get Loveland.
Yeah. Which one?
Let's go Zay.
Zay.
And let's see what we're left with.
Sounds good.
Because we got
Game Tight took Lamar, by the way, so we just
sorry.
It's all good. Like, hey, I just did the thing the guest wanted. I knew I was doing it, but the guest is the one who sniped you. Hey, take your beef out on Mike Robb. AOL, it's the messenger chat rooms were legendary.
They were.
ASL, please.
Didn't
all
even
right.
know about what we know about today. It was some horrible
All right, we
shitty
got
stuff. I think we
Travion,
gotta go, Travion. No, go lad,
Travion.
go lad.
All
I have
right.
to do it.
You got a brand.
I told myself this morning, lad,
We have
or no
lad,
one.
no matter, or no
yeah,
matter what.
lad, no matter what. I needed
Cross
it.
colors, snipers, snipers in the building. Snipers.
You saw that there was no thought behind that game tight.
You took Lamar at the one. You took Lamar at the 101 in front of a Ravens fan. Like it's your fault. Like, like you have nobody to blame but yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Is like, yeah, we got the old flag plant emoji for Lad McConkey. So
I do feel like I'm able to stack more this year in field general than I was last year in any of the super flexes.
I kind of think so as well.
And I don't know if that's good or bad because like the data showed it wasn't necessary last year, but but it also wasn't bad. Like it wasn't a hindrance, but it was just like the way the draft was going. It wasn't.
I thought all of the ADPs last year were like everything lined up on the opposite side of the board in the super flex, like all the way down the board, like with ADP, like you had to pull people up 10 picks at every point to get any stacks. It just made no sense. Like in BBM, everything seemed to semi-align at some point, right? To some extent. But like on the Superflex stuff last year, it just never did. I do think that when the schedule comes out tomorrow night, things are gonna kind of normalize as well.
I also feel like more people are going in this year.
He said you got the 101 in the Pepperoni draft too. That's great.
Taking our guy.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
He's a damn Steelers fan, isn't he?
Game tight?
Yeah.
I know. I don't remember who he likes, but I know that he takes a ton of Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray. Like, I think.
I mean, it's not a bad bet.
Yeah,
it's not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
is Kyler just being the 10th best quarterback, at least early, like pre-draft, like that's a major win. Because what is he up to now? Like 13th or 14th quarterback?
Yeah, he's moving up. So like on Underdog, I didn't have a whole lot of them, and on Drafters, I had like 22%, like in the pre-draft stuff. So like, I don't know why. I wasn't out on them. I think it's just the way the rooms played out that I didn't get to a lot of them. Oh, Dolphins fans.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, sorry twice. Number one, that we didn't know, and number two, that you're a Dolphins fan. Like,
yeah. No, I'm depressed knowing.
Yeah, like life will get better. Game tight, maybe.
Okay,
I'm
liking this. I'm liking this.
All you have to do is stop being a Dolphins fan. There's still time. There's. All right, what do you want?
I want Kraft
over all of these running backs. We're
gonna get one on the way back.
Yeah,
he has 3. I don't expect him really, definitely not to go 2, because I at least like Rico and Pollard here.
Yeah, I think Kraft is pretty like heavily ahead of the other guys as well. So he takes Tate, so we're definitely good.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
Sorry. I'd rather go Pollard.
Sounds good. I'm very overweight on Tony Pollard post draft, so I like this team a lot. Like for the audio listeners, we got a 3-3-2-1 right now. We got Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, and CJ Stroud. Running backs, we have Ashley Jetty, Travis, just Travis, and Tony Pollard. Wide receivers, Zay, Ladd, and Tucker Kraft. It's a very solidly built team here. We have the undefeated season. HN did get paid. What do
Were
you think
you
about
even
that?
born at that point, game tight?
I'm clicking Mike Robb saying Kyler isn't a bad bet. Well, it's because he can run.
Well, and it was that 20th round or that 20th QB price. Like that was Stafford is so much better on DK. Stafford is like nothing on this site most of the times. You can have Puka go off, you can have Devontae go off, and Stafford still only hit like 24 points.
That 3-point bonus is huge on DK.
Yes, like just the 3-point bonus, the fact that he can also then get his his players an extra bonus as well with the 10 catches. Right, it's 10 catches. No, 100 yards.
It's 100 yards.
Yeah.
At 100 yards, like if you have them stacked, Puka with Stafford is awesome because you might just get an extra 6 points every week, just baseline.
But you're not getting that here, and it's just
right.
He's good to get you 20 in a week where nobody goes off, and that's going to be usable. So if somebody goes off, you're screwed.
That Devontae Adams, I think there was 3 touchdowns over in London, where he still only had 32 yards and didn't even he got 21 points or something with 3 touchdowns. Stafford that week had 27 points or something. And was quarterback 1 or 2 on the week. But other than that,
Hulk was talking about some weekly winner stuff yesterday where Stafford was never on the main weekly winners team, even when Puka went off.
Yeah.
And looking at it, he was on some of the other top teams those weeks, but his score was never used. Even when Puka went off, he was rarely used. I like Jaden Reed and Josh Downs. You like Kittle here?
I don't.
Meg's not watching.
I don't love it, but I think it's a fine bet with Purdy.
Oh damn it, we went Kraft. Okay, so we're heavy Green Bay. No more Green Bay.
I'm fine with that. But so with the 1 of 8, 1 of 6 advance rate, I'm fine playing thinner. With that as well, but we could definitely go downs if you want.
I like the upside of Downs this year.
So explain why you like it in half-point PPR, because I like him a lot more on DK than I do here.
Because I think Pierce is going to get obviously different coverage this year.
Yeah,
he's going to be, Pittman was getting that number 1 coverage. Pittman was technically the alpha there. And now everybody's going to roll to Pierce. Downs, again, another year there. They didn't bring anybody in. So to me, it shows that they have confidence in him. That, they think that he can step up and he can be that guy. If Daniel Jones slapped me in the face last year. I had a whole bunch of A-Rich because I was like, it's Daniel Jones. What is he?
Yeah.
And, I guess I'm kind of capitulating. Maybe it's a little too far, but I only have 8% downs. But it's also, I feel like in that area, he has a chance to be a major spike week winner compared to the others.
I kind of think that the other guys are the spike week winners, the Matthew Golden, who, well, we can't really take around there. But I think the ones later, Xavier.
Well, Golden we couldn't take because we have Reed and Kraft. I do like Golden.
So where are you at on the Cortland Sutton, Jalen Waddle wars?
I'm more Sutton just because Waddle's always hurt. It's not just a joke. It is just consistent. You can't trust him to actually be out there. And even when he was the only thing available for Miami, what was he doing? 6 catches, 60 yards?
Bo Nix is better than what they were running out there, though. And they have an awesome offensive line. Miami still Miami's got the 31st best offensive line this year, I think. So one thing I want to say on I kind of want to talk about Miami for a minute. Where are you at on HN? with the news of all of the contract, like he's not getting traded. That is not happening. Like those pipe dreams, I never thought it was a thing that was going to happen, but I think some people are still holding on some hope. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it's not a good situation at all there. Their offensive line's not good, and we don't know what's going to happen.
He'll have a spike week or two, and unless it happens in like the 15th, 16th, 17th, he's going to be useless this year.
That's
like he'll be okay. He'll finish top 10, but he's not going to be a reason you win or lose. He has more chance, I feel like, to be a reason you lose via injury and stuff like that than he does to be a reason you win.
Happy. All right, so do we want to go Ricky Pearsall here, or Kincaid, or Shakir?
Do we want to go Shakir for the stack? No. Yeah, Shakir for the stack.
Shakir over Kincaid. Got it.
Kincaid's injured too.
I mean, we know, but so the running back's pretty thin, and we only have 3, by the way. Like, and we only need to start 2 here. So
I like Jonah Coleman.
I was gonna say I think that Coleman or Keaton would be fine here. Like, I don't love the Keaton price, but like,
I'd rather go Jonah Coleman.
I think I'm for sure Jonah Coleman over Keaton.
Because I think RJ Harvey's a bad price too.
I've got to where I think that in the mid to late 90s, which I've seen him, like I took him at 94 the other day and it felt really good.
I think RJ Harvey is a Pat Crane psyops on the best ball community. And he brought him psyops? Yeah, he brought him to what, round 5 last year?
It wasn't Karain that done that.
The man was all over him. That's all I remember him talking about. That.
So
it was
very first
being hyperbolic, but
very first best ball breakfast last year, RJ Harvey went in the 3rd.
People were just
I'm not saying that Leg Up didn't have a hand in it, but I'm saying it wasn't.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't just them.
I think RJ Harvey is one of those players that the community likes more than the NFL team likes, and that happens a lot. And we get stuck on it doesn't matter who we think is the most athletic, who has the best RAS score and stuff like that. It's whoever fits those dudes' systems the best.
Yeah, like he had 11 touchdowns. Like it's so weird because he had 11 touchdowns and we act like he sucked, but like he was on an awesome team, scored a lot of touchdowns and got a lot of opportunity at the goal line, and the guy in front of him got hurt. So and then the team went out and actively looked for people to replace him and re-sign the guy who got hurt. So like I'm kind of
fancy Damian Pierce.
Fancy Damian Pierce. I love that. Man, I one of my best pre-draft teams was the very first one I drafted. If I didn't take RJ Harvey at 51, like I was like, I don't know if I love this price, but I think he might move up. Wait,
who did you say is champs?
He's Steven Hines.
Okay, Steven is going heavy RB.
Yeah, he's got 7. Yeah,
7 already.
Yeah, but I mean, he went Puka, so he's got the anchor. Like, this is something I kind of like to do: is anchor. You take 2, take some. Like, I might have taken a quarterback there or there, and then went 3, and then waited. But like, take a second wide receiver, then go just smash running backs, and then just like have like 7 receivers still, but like just no Pukas there every week, right?
Yeah, especially when you only need one other slot.
Yeah, you only need one other slot. You could like completely punt it at that point. So, we still only have Tucker Kraft. Running backs, very thin right now. We still only have the 4.
Where's he? 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we look at tight end? Oh shit, that asshole. It's okay. Let's go back to running back. Do you like Emmett Johnson or Kamara?
We have or Travis here.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah,
take,
good call.
And I actually don't mind the handcuff situation at this point either. But like, I'm not going to actively look for it either. So
I think Kamara is one of those where it's just he's going to be either nothing every week, or he's going to actually be useful.
I'm shocked.
The ranking is so middling
that Schultz went way above ADP there, which kind of hurt us with Stroud.
You like some big old kitties. I like it at home.
I thought you did. I'm pretty in on the Cam Ward thing, man.
I have a lot of Cam Ward.
Yeah. Oh, is it all tied to your pre-draft exposures, or is it? Okay. I wasn't sure.
55% of a little man named Elikai Manor totally down the drain. Like I'm gonna be buying his jersey for $3.99 on Fanatics in about 3 weeks when he gets cut.
Are you gonna go out and buy some signed and autographed cards? Like, yeah,
I'm waiting till he gets cut. I'm gonna keep the bit, but I want it to be cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew there was a small chance they would do it, but I thought that there was no chance they'd pass on Jeremiah Love, and well, guess what? They didn't. they
didn't even get the chance.
They didn't. They didn't have to pass on Jeremiah Love to take Cardinal Tate. So I didn't really see the Cardinals. Like, if I were to order the players they would have taken, he might have been like 5. You know, it would have been Arvell Reese would have been up there. David Bailey would have been up there. Jeremiah Love, obviously, first.
Yeah, I get it.
Sonny Styles would have been up there. And then it would have been Tate. Like, it would have made it made sense.
I feel like that could have been like a 30% panic pick, because they may not have expected Arizona to actually pull the trigger. They may have heard rumors that they may, but like, to actually pull the trigger, maybe they thought they were just saying that and bluffing to try to get a trade.
I don't think so. So a point that I heard on it, and this would make a lot of sense. So like, Arvell Reese fell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Past a couple teams. I think it's more of an indictment on Arvell Reese as a prospect, and that a lot of teams may not have viewed him able to play 3-4 end, and that they think he's mostly a linebacker prospect and not a 3-4 end prospect, and that's why Arizona went when Bailey went at 2. Why, number one, why he went at 2. Number 2, why Arizona also didn't take Arvell Reese, because they also didn't think that he could do that, which is the only reason Arizona could. Like if that is the line of logic, like, it makes sense that Tennessee also is not in on him, right? So now it's just, which linebacker do you want, Sonny Styles or Arvell Reese, or do you want Carnell Tate? So like, I think that that's what happened, that the teams at the top didn't view him as a 3-4 end. Now, if they're right or wrong, we'll find out. But I think that that's kind of more what happened in that situation.
I think the NFL is getting better at lying. I feel like this past year, there was a lot more chaos than what was led on to be.
Or there
was chaos. There was chaos because everybody expected it to go a certain way.
Yeah. All right. So we are about on the clock here. I think we're pretty open to do whatever. What do you want? We got.
I like Debo.
Yeah. We have Kraft and Helm. We have these guys. We could always do I haven't done the Justin Fields thing, but once. We do have Emma Johnson. I don't really love it, but it is an option.
I feel we don't have the luxury for a fourth quarterback with the tight end room being as soft as it is right now.
So with the 1 of 8, 1 of 6, are you not willing to just kind of ship it every once in a while?
You know what? Yeah, ball's on the table. Okay, give me green and yellow. Where are we at here? Let's go Okay, let's go, Tucker.
I think that he fits this really well because of the two the two rookies there. If the Bucky news is bad, like it gives us a fourth guy early in the season, and it gives us a bunch of upside late in the season. So
It gives you a potential spike week. He proved it last year.
Yeah, it does that, but it also gives you like somewhat of a floor play if Bucky is healthy at the beginning of the season and the rookie's time. So like it's like it's a potential like.
I mean, even if Bucky's healthy, they may just play him less because they don't want to have an issue.
Yeah, and like I'm fine kind of pushing the tight ends here because like I don't love the Darnell Washington click, but like I'm not opposed to taking it.
I'm cool with that one. I
like in these 20 round formats. I think it's
as a Ravens fan, I hate the way that guy plays. He leads with his damn head. Pretty sure that's freaking illegal. He's also like a mammoth of a man, so that's also unfair. But this is also coming from a guy who supports Derrick Henry, so I'm obviously biased.
Yeah, I mean, most of the really good running backs lead with their head.
Yeah, like that, I feel like sometimes I get why they made the rule, but it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to call it 95% of the time. It's kind of like with basketball, when they'll call like traveling or over or.
Isn't it kind of a physics thing? Like you're running forward.
Yeah.
Whenever you run, don't you have your head in front of you generally? Like people don't generally run completely upright. You know?
And when the hole's small, you try to get tiny.
Yeah. What's up, GAB for life? By the way, I haven't shouted anybody out. We got GAB for life. Go give them a sub. Go give Nice and Blunt was in here earlier. Give Nice and Blunt a sub.
Jerry was in here earlier.
Jerry Football, give him a sub as well. I don't see him. There's Nice and Blunt. Here's Jerry. Give those guys all a follow. I always make sure to try to say it at some point. Are you from Baltimore?
No, I lived in Virginia for about 4 years. So I did get to go to the stadium once and the cool ass jerseys, Baltimore World that they had.
Was it a Baltimore Colts game that you went to, or was it?
No, I'm not that old. I'm not Cooler's old.
I just thought I would ask. I wanted to see your reaction.
Rays are showing, aren't they? God
I wanted to see your reaction. But no, like I was just poking the bear. Like you're always poking us. Got to poke.
No,
back.
it's good. Not the Grays were showing. Very self-conscious.
Yeah. So what do we like? We can look at tight ends here, and lo and behold, like I actually like both of those up top. I don't hate the Theo Johnson late either, and Michael Mayer is probably going to see some play as well.
What do we got? What do we got at wide receiver right now? And then I think we can get one of those two after game type.
Judy, Harris, Branch, Tyreek Hill, Torrey Horton, Troy Franklin, Malachi Fields, Skylar Bell. 1 second. We got Parker.
Trey Harris. Shit, my bad. Okay. We got
you said Trey Harris, and I just.
No, that'll work. That'll work.
It's a random stack.
Yeah, it's Buffalo Trey Harris.
Buffalo Trey Harris.
I mean, like they're they're a bet. Like it's not like one is the correct pick and the other isn't. I say let's just lock up Washington, and then we can find for that 20th round, preferably. I would say.
I think we're really good there. Like
yeah.
So like, I think we're really open to whatever.
If I get three quarterbacks within the first 5 rounds, I'm done. I'm not drafting anymore. To me, there's just no point. I get, maybe an injury, maybe you luck into something, but I feel like if I'm investing those 3 out of my first 5, I'm going to need more help at those other positions.
I think so to depending on what the rooms are. And like I think that it's so ugly down here now that like what are we gonna do? Add a receiver? Like add a fourth tight end? Like
Definitely not a fourth tight end. You know how much money I lost on Dawson Knox? Every year. What if Kincaid? What if?
We'll keep him in the queue and let you think about it.
Him and Noah Gray are the two people that are just like, what if, man? What if?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay, yeah. What if my grandma had, wheels? Like, it's not going to happen.
Lude's saying, man, that's fucked up. Coolidge out here catching strays.
I'm so trying to bait him. I know he's there.
Dirty 30s. Now Johnny Unitas, there's a haircut. You can set your watch too. If you guys are just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be great. And if you're new to the content and you've enjoyed what you've seen today, go ahead and hit the sub. We once a week we try to bring on a member of the community, do a draft or do a couple drafts. I'm probably going to be live for a while tonight. I feel pretty good. Like, you're welcome to say however long you want. As long as things are rolling, I'm probably going to be up for a bit. But we got
Does he have 44 ladies or is he 44? Trader Clem.
Do what?
Trader Clem. 44 ladies, that's me. Get your cold cuts today.
Get your cold cuts today.
Am I missing something?
44 ladies, that's me. I'm assuming he's saying he's 44.
Okay.
And he's selling cold cuts, I guess.
I mean, if that's his hair, I'm jealous. I can't grow a beard for the life of me. Like, I mean, I could have not shaved since I hit puberty, and I still would not have a beard.
It's the it's the old Icky Woods commercial, is what he's saying. Okay, so what do we want to do here?
I said let's look at the running backs. Let's see what we got.
Ew. I think Brooks is fine. I think Najee's still an okay pick. Heidenreich is interesting.
Dude, earlier today, Saul was trying to convert me like he was a Jehovah's Witness to the Church of Najee Harris. This man was at my door speaking the word of the Lord of Najee Harris.
Were you converted? Are we converted?
I'm going to give him this one because yes.
Yes, absolutely.
In the 20th round, it is a very viable thing because he could be a top 30 running back very easily.
It's all good. Well, welcome, Trader. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the content. I make jokes all the time. Only a couple of them hit. Like I'm just here to entertain myself mostly. Sometimes I entertain you guys.
But yeah, I think Bateman. Going back to that earlier question, I think Bateman's going to get phased out.
Me too.
There were reports of him potentially on the trade block. I still think it could happen if Harbaugh really doesn't like. Yeah, if Harbaugh really doesn't like what's going on up there, and if Neighbors is actually injured. He seems to like to really fall back on what he's used to.
Oh man, another Neighbors in like it would be so. But I will tell you what is not going to happen, and that is that Matt Nagy is not going to unlock Rashad Bateman. That is not happening.
The only thing that unlocked Rashad Bateman was called a contract year. You look at his 1 year. Contract year, baby. Man was locked in. Everybody was saying it preseason. Harbaugh was saying it. Lamar was saying it. Get my man paid. He's ready. Let's do this.
All right.
If we sign Debo, that means he's old.
That's right. He instantly dead. Let's review the team. We got a 3-7-7-3 here. We got Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud. Ashton Genty, Travis, Tony Pollard, Jonah Coleman, Emmett Johnson, Sean Tucker, Najee Harris, Zay Flowers, Ladd McConkey, Jaden Reed, Josh Downs, Khalil Shakir, Debo Samuel, Skylar Bell, and then Tucker Kraft, Gunnar Helm, and Darnell Washington. Thoughts?
It's different from what I usually build, but I think it's good. Like, I think we're kind of top heavy at most of the positions. Like, we have our starting spots filled with people who are going to mostly be there every week without a worry. And then some potential spikes.
Continue on for a second. I have to log out for a second and try to fix this lag I have.
That's not safe for anybody.
Yeah. Like, prepare yourself, fam. It's Mike Robb, unfiltered.
Prepare. Who else was in here? I think JT. At one point, I thought JT had a 3.63. So that's actually a lot different than what he mostly does. I know he usually goes heavy QB at the beginning from seeing him in streams. Game tight. We stole a Zay. Game tight, did you get Surratt or Lane on the go back? Because I think the Ravens are going to go with Surratt, but in my heart, I want Lane.
Oh, you do? You actually are a Lane fan, huh?
So I got caught up in like Lane propaganda pre-draft. I saw some highlights. I read some people who were like, yeah, he just, was a victim of circumstance. And then like the highlights in my head made that biased. And I was like, oh, damn. My UD username is Dumb Money. So that goes along,
with four 8s.
Yeah. Put Dumb Money and then the 3X tall tees. Put them together and you have Malibu's Most Wanted.
All right, we got let's do the member reviews. You get a review whether you want it or not, being a member of the Who Crew. We got a 3683 here by Game Tight. Sniped at pick 1 with Lamar Jackson. It's okay.
Audacity.
It's okay. We got him back. We got him back for you. I think there, that looks better. Kyler Murray, Cam Ward, Javonte Williams, Quinshon Judkins, DeAndre Swift. I actually really like that RB room with Dalvin Mason, Justice Hill. This is very solid. Justin Jefferson, Carnell Tate, Jordan Addison for the double, Jennings for the triple, Calvin Ridley, Chris Bell, Elijah Surratt, Rashad Bustman as Pepperoni will say.
Quadruple.
It's that you do know that Isaiah Likely is on the Giants, not the Ravens, sir. Just so you're aware. We got Chigakonkwo and we got the quadruple stack with Hawkinson.
Yeah, and Isaiah Likely will probably be busted for gambling this year for obviously dropping easy touchdowns last year and making sure the under hit in a couple of those games. So yeah, let's just prepare ourselves for that, boys.
Yeah, and Pepperoni saying, don't be surprised if we see more 3 wide receiver sets this year. Yeah, I think this is a really, really fun team. One of the better ones. Like, I personally don't love the extreme overstacking of multiple teams. But I like in this contest where you only need 2 receivers to hit each week, I think it makes more sense in this contest than some of the other ones.
100% screwed though if the Ravens and Vikings have the same bye because he's getting 20 points that week.
Oh yeah.
Outside of that,
the
upside of that quarterback room and then the strongness of that running back room, I think is totally going to keep him alive the whole year.
Yeah. We got a 3783 here by Champ times 3, which is Stephen Hines. We got Sam Darnold, Bryce Young, Geno Smith. That is like I know that you were cooking up top, and like this feels pretty solid for what you've done. I probably would have added like a Mariota or like a Riley Leonard or something weird at the bottom of this room, but we'll see how everything else looks. James Cook, Chase Brown, Ramondre, Corum, Gainwell, Tyron Tracy, Sampson. That is very strong.
So much.
Like, Sampson, really.
This is why we didn't get any goddamn running backs.
And then you got the Puka anchor, as we discussed earlier, Egbuka. And then it deteriorates. We got Dobbs, Flournoy, Tesla, Washington, Branch.
It got ugly quick.
But like the point of this is that Puka is a pure anchor. And then we're just trying to like pray for a number 2. And you're absolutely flexing running back, right? And then Jawan Johnson
Oh,
and
God.
Tunges. That's the biggest bet against George Kittle I've seen this year. That's what this is. This is the biggest bet I've seen against George Kittle the entire season.
This is like that you had me in the first half meme, but backwards.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that is pretty wild. And then we got JT over here at the 11 hole. We got a 5-6-6-3. Tyler Shuck, Aaron Rodgers, Tua Tagovailoa, Will Howard, who's getting some actually Aller was the one getting some publicity this week. Spencer Rattler. Like, I know his style. He takes a bunch of receivers early and pushes this. And like, I don't mind taking these shots on these quarterbacks. Like, it can work. I'm gonna like this team a lot, like pretty well, because he's got the CMC Derrick Henry. So you got CMC, Derrick Henry, J.K. Dobbins, Jonathan Brooks, big upside swing, Brian Robinson, Kalen Black to secure the San Francisco role. Chase, Olave, Adams, Pittman, Jeremy Bernard, Cooper Kupp.
Those are strong.
Yeah, that is very good. Kyle Pitts, Hunter Henry, and Freiermuth. Absolutely love this team. Like, you got enough running back here, and
Perfect amount of running back.
You could cobble together this room. Do I love this room? I don't love this room.
So what I'm noticing is like,
yeah, but
just the sides of the board are so much different.
They are.
Like those two's quarterback rooms were so much different, just based off of what else is available. But obviously their positional room was so much stronger.
Absolutely. So, do you want to do another field general, or do we want to do a puppy?
Let's go puppy.
All right, everybody. We're jumping in a puppy, and we are going to jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the grind. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right, we're waiting on 2. It looks like everybody jumped in right before.
Pepper Tony's already bored with me.
Where is the schedule? Says Pepper Tony. Tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time to look through all that. New content, new things to talk about. We got a lot of people in the crew. I believe Casey Connexion.
Oh, that's a good one.
But they got a red badge too. So I wonder if they were just a fan going into college or what. But we got JT at the 2. We got Champ at the 4. We have Jaguar at the 6. Game tied at the 8. We got the 10. Lutz at the 11. And Al Bugs at the 12. So if you're in here, I didn't shout you out. What's up?
Pepper Tony really wants that weekly winners.
The weekly winners.
Yeah, I mean, you can see him itching for it. He wants that schedule drop. He wants to know who he can stack.
Yeah. Can't hang out too long tonight, but this upcoming team might be the one. It might just be the one.
Honestly, having your own bit on here, Tiger, that's impressive.
Yeah,
it really is.
And the bit he's talking about is this right here.
This could be the team that takes the whole thing down.
Like, I thought about removing the cash owl at the end of that.
You need to go harder in on the owls. You need to go harder in on the owls.
I think I'm gonna have some clips because I'm gonna make a bunch of little clips. I want to make some that's like an insane amount, like kind of like the Meg thumbnail where it was just cascading Scatterbows.
Oh, God.
Like I want to do some stuff like that as well, like in videos and stuff. Because like I like that one because like it gives a feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like you can give a feel in a different way too, like of silliness, right?
Yeah,
And I think that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, so what do you like here,
I'd want one of these
receivers?
wide receivers.
I mean, I know you're heavy on Amon-Ra, so
Yeah, he's always there.
he is always there. All right, CD Lamb, we got it.
And then I'd say on the back, obviously a running back.
You don't want to pull up Josh Allen?
We could pull up Lamar.
We can pull up Lamar.
Make sure we get the Lamar Z stack early.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or we could put. If I send you $5, you want to burn it and just pull up Kyler?
Kyler. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Kenneth Walker, Barkley, Hampton.
Let's go Walker.
Let's go. Like, I'm game.
I kind of figured you would be.
So-
Usually it's Walker, Hampton, honestly Barkley, then Henry.
Yeah. That wasn't the song I was meaning to click. It was this one.
Okay.
It's all good.
It
Let me
worried
know-
me for a moment because I thought I did something on my end, on my laptop where stuff was going on.
No. I was just clicking something for background music.
I saw this past few days.
So I spun up about 30 slows the past few days to lower into the schedule on the fly. I'll join 5 to 10 live drafts each day. Starting schedule release day till Sunday, then settle till more information comes in. I know, like, he's locked out underdog right now, but like he's over on DK. DK yesterday released all of their fun contests, like the chain mover at 10 max $10 tournament, 100K up top. They did like 7 of them last year.
Oh, boogie.
I'm pulling out my notes on who you and Lou take, so I know who to push. And like you were saying, do we want to pull up Kyler? Like, we can't take Kyler after Lutz. We have to wait till the pick before Lutz.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and or make him. Well, let's see how much you really like him, Lutz. Let's play chicken.
I think that Kyler never falls back to that spot anymore. Like, you have to pull him up like all the way up into like the 87, 86 now, because he rarely falls back to this side of the board now.
Yeah, especially with Jefferson going usually on this side of the board.
Yeah, Game Tite's not letting that happen. Yeah. I mean, like, I know Al Boogie's in pretty heavy on one of the guys that I'm kind of fading, so I can't remember which one it was. I mean, I'll just bring up my Discord and look at one of his teams real quick.
Are you saying he draft biasly?
I mean, we all do, whether we want to or not. Like,
Lutz. Thinking the Vikings could make a Super Bowl.
I think it's Jadarian Price he's like really in on. And I'm kind of out on. That's cheating, who?
Honestly, respect to Al Boogie, because I'm surprised his autocorrect didn't change that to Ho. So he's obviously talked to you enough to where his autocorrect wouldn't do that. But I feel like Al Boogie definitely calls his friends some hoes.
What? The interview? Like, the interview? Did it secure it? I mean, Devonta Smith at this price, I think it's fine.
Oh, yeah, especially like it's
With Lamb.
Yeah. It's no longer a guess that AJ Brown, like, at this point, they can't keep him. That's just not going to be a healthy situation. Even if the Patriots fall apart as a draft partner, like, you still have the Rams in the background. They'll find somebody.
No, they don't like. I mean,
Lutz believes in the Vikings. My kids believe in Santa. I mean, sometimes you just got to let the kids be the kids.
My kids believe in Santa. That's good stuff. Oh man. Uh, DK pulled out all the contests. I maxed the $7 one first.
Going
Yeah,
hard
they-
this year. They finally just put the. They said they're stopping messing around. They
And-
seem to have people hired for this now.
And like, I'm glad that. Okay, so Zay, right?
We just went say, you want to go Cam?
We can, but I think Zay's the better pick, right?
Okay, let's go Zay then. F you, Lutz. F you.
What?
He took my boy.
Yeah. I think we go Zay because Lamar does fall back sometimes. I guess he's not going to with game tight here. But
Yeah, he's
like,
not gonna do that.
but I think Zay's just a good price. And I think we're gonna get a running back that is okay here. Like, I don't love the Jadarian price, but I'm fine with it. Like, if the Judkins, the Swift, and all those guys are gone.
I'm starting to like the price of priceless, just because of
That's
everything seems perfect, but like they never let Walker be Walker.
they never let Walker be Walker.
So why
They-
would Price be let
Every
allowed to be
team-
something Walker wasn't?
every single team in front of them traded out? You're telling me they couldn't trade out of the first round? Like, they're that unorganized?
Well, didn't they only have like a 4 or 5 picks as well? Like
Yeah.
I think their backs were against the wall and they were just like, we got nothing in this position. We like him
Well, no,
enough.
I think the NFL as a whole was like, I think that they were being stubborn, like the Dolphins were last year with the Achan trade, or not the Dolphins, the Jets with the Brees Hall trade 2 years ago or last year, right? So like,
That's a weird relationship, man.
yeah, that's a relationship. Your buddy like calls you, and it's like, hey man, I need to talk to you. It's like, not again.
That's the relationship like
Just
college
please
or
don't.
country songs are made for.
Yeah. Like it's almost like a Stockholm syndrome situation. at
Yeah.
this point, you know, like it's more like a horror movie.
Like Brees Hall hears a country song and he's like, shit, dude, this touches me here.
It's like, you know what, this isn't so bad anymore. I don't know why I was so upset before. I guess we're okay.
Yeah, you know Hall and HN, they're texting each other being like, we got our bags, brother. We got our
We
bags.
gotta- yeah. They have a support group somewhere.
Oh, they got to.
They have to, right?
The running back support group is probably like all depressed. Like it's in some weird, cafeteria that's, barely cleaned, while the, tight end support group is literally at the local club.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to get one of those guys back, and so Price and Tootin are available.
I hate those.
I'm pretty in on those two picks, but like, I'm pretty in on this.
Okay,
Are
let's
you
go
okay
there.
with it?
Yeah, let's go there. I don't like anything else. And that's a good pick. Like it's
Yeah. Like we can kind of just stop at wide receiver, right?
yeah.
Like,
Sadly they're still to me the best picks on the board for what we have. But I guess because
So,
I
like-
don't like Price or Tootin. I really don't.
I think these are.
I like
kind of the
Warren.
picks. These are kind of the picks that we're looking at, right?
I would rather go Warren or Hurts than Tootin or
That's
Price.
fine. I mean, I'm fine just raw.
I'd rather
dogging
force
Hayden
myself
as
to
well.
get more volume at running back than to take one of those right now and have less volume. I'd rather take a position right now that I can take less of. So like if I take the running back or the quarterback or the tight end, I'm only taking 2.
I do think at this point, like, Tootin is a fine pick for this specific team. So, do you want Warren?
Then go
or do we
Tootin.
want-
I have like 0% Tootin.
Well,
Then
we're
force
fine,
me into
like-
this.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Warren or Jalen Hurts? Which one do you want?
Let's go Hurts.
I think I think Hurts makes more sense because
Yeah.
we only have one more. Like, we don't love him, Stafford on underdog, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like we require the Pickens drafter to not take Dak. over here, who also has the other Rams option. Weird little thing we got going on between us.
Yeah, and he's one of your boys.
Yeah, he's one of my boys.
So yeah, he's here. He knows.
But something I actually have been doing a lot. I'm just taking Mahomes with Kenneth Walker.
That's not bad because Mahomes isn't going to be taking his touchdowns.
He's not going to be taking his touchdowns. We know Kenneth Walker had 50 receptions 2 years ago. We know that he's going Mahomes is probably going to check down a little more than scramble around this year, coming off the injury. I think that we could pretty easily see Walker with 50 plus receptions this year.
I think it's not just injury; it's the fact that Walker's just so much better than what he's had.
Oh yeah, and that as well. So I don't mind doing that, and I'm going to have a bigger percentage of my portfolio with Walker Mahomes than most people will have of that. And I'm doing the same thing with Hampton and Herbert. I think that those two are. People don't realize how many balls Hampton caught. I think Mike Clay has Hampton projected for 59 receptions or something. It was something crazy. I looked at, I'm like, are you kidding me? What?
That's a lot but not for Mike McDaniel's offense. I guess. That's not necessarily a lot if you don't think that he's going to have much competition in the back end. So
Hampton, 56 for 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, 69 targets. So, that's a lot. That is a lot of balls. And I kind of felt that could be something as well. But yeah, I don't understand all the toot and fud unless they're totally fading. We'd spent a while in our Discord today discussing this in the channel as well.
We're on.
All right, we're
clock.
We got Dak, right? We just do it, right?
Let's just, and then we're done with quarterback.
You don't want to wrap around and take Mahomes too?
Let's go gritty. Going gritty.
Do you think the Walker non-usage was because of the weird Seattle stuff or because of the injury management? I think that it's a bit of both. I think that more of it is the injury management than people want to admit.
And he was used the same way under both regimes.
I mean, Drake May's still here. I don't get a lot of Dak, especially with CeeDee Lamb. So I kind of want
Drake May is not there, so I'll boogie. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I would have, unfortunately, been yeah, let's just do it, kind of thing, right?
I mean, it's a $5 draft, so
yeah,
you got to have some fun with it, right?
Right. Every once
in a while.
Oh
my God, I hate you.
I mean, Dowdle, he's seen my rank. He's seen my ranks.
I know. I was hoping.
I think he has my ranks.
I didn't even say anything because I was hoping he wouldn't. Oh, thank you, Lutz, for making a bad pick. I can always count on you.
All right, so do we want to go?
I think we're kind of stuck with Monunga right now.
Or do we want to just double down and take Godwin too?
I don't want to take Godwin.
You want to?
I don't want to take Godwin. No.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I feel like there are back end wide receivers that we can kind of fill out that you like, that I like.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tootin is just, I think Tootin would be a lot better 20 picks later.
Well, I mean, everybody would be better 20 picks later.
Yes.
To me.
But I just feel like we as a community are making it a lot more certain that Tootin is the RB1, or we're just fighting against it a lot and saying, no, I like Chris Rodriguez. I don't have that much C-Rod because I'm just skeptical of the whole situation right now.
This is the kind of team I think you want to see Rod on now.
At this point, I want anybody.
Yeah. Well, I think that he gives you some sort of a floor, to get some 10-point weeks in there to not completely bottom out at running back, to get some 0 RB plays.
Oh no, yeah, he could easily have 2 1-yard touchdowns. That's 12 points automatically.
Or four 40, like 15 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's very much in his wheelhouse, like every week, you know. No, like I was saying in the Discord earlier today, I don't know how much of it you caught, but like I feel like he's a guy who's never going to put up 25, but like he'll give you a couple 15-point games throughout the season.
Yeah, he's never
Like-
going to be the guy that wins you a weekend battle royale,
Yeah.
but he can get you enough to get you past that week where you're struggling.
Yeah, exactly. Like he can get you an extra 6 or 7 points 4 times throughout the season, which could be easily enough to advance you.
Yeah.
Right. So like I don't hate the pick. I also think that pick has some downside. And like KC Connection with
got your ass.
the Kyla Murray. So this is a fun little team though. For the audio listeners, we have a 2-2-4-0 right now. We got Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Kenneth Walker, Kyle Monungai, CD Lamb, Devonta Smith, Zay Flowers, Devontae Adams fell back. Like, pretty fun, honestly. Pretty fun. So Gainwell gets pulled all the way up as well. I kind of figured he would, but that was a pick I would have been very into at 106 here.
Gainwell's going pretty high, and well, not with the Bucky news. The Bucky news, it makes more sense. But before the Bucky news, I felt like he was high.
So I think I'm kind of in on Pitts here. I don't know if you like Pitts at all. Like Jacoby Myers has fallen here. Like I think that's a really good pick for this room too. Like all the running backs are like way down the board.
Yeah, I'd say go Pitts right now, and then we bring a running back after these two miscreants draft.
Any of them are really fine.
So much green.
So like C-Rod's one of those players that I rated lower because I don't think he fits all the builds. I think that like when you take him, you need to have a reason to have him on the team specifically. And I think that this team he fits. So like although I have him rated like over here, I think on this specific team, like he kind of fits what we want. If we don't get him, like I'm fine because I don't think he's that great. JCM is the big upside swing, and Jordan Mason is the other version of C-Rod here. Right?
Wait, time out. Okay, yeah, I just realized that dude, he passed on his boy to get Murray. Like that dude hates Lutz. He gave up on the guy he made the account for.
Do you want C-Rod here? Do you want Jordan Mason, JCM, Aaron Jones, Rachaad White?
I'd rather go Mason.
Let's go Mason then. I actually have him rated a little higher anyway. So I mean, Concepcion doesn't go until this pick anyway, usually. So Al Boogie is just ahead of ADP on him. I think his ADP, I guess it's slightly ahead.
If you love a guy, you reach.
He does have Addison, so he is at least building in a way that makes sense. So
Not
what
in
are
my
you?
head.
What are you doing with the Minnesota situation now that Juwan Jennings is there?
I think Jefferson's still the same.
I actually
like
moved Lamb ahead of Jefferson because I had Jefferson ahead of Lamb. Like, I think it's a very, very slight change. I thought they were basically the same anyway. I just think Amon-Ra is clearly ahead of both of them either way. But
Because he's always there, yeah. Like it's one of those things where it's just stability and like
I fully agree with this. Like Addison and I think Jennings should just kind of stay where he was at like 145-ish. I think Addison needs to fall, and I think Hawkinson needs to fall.
so I don't feel like it changes what Addison is, but
doesn't.
I think it takes Addison's potential of 4 to 5 spike usable weeks, maybe down to a 2 to 4 range with Jennings there. Chug. Oh, damn it. I was going to tell you we should take shots.
I don't drink, so
I told Coolers I was a bad influence. I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
I mean,
on
I
Friday
do
with the
actually.
Stops.
I do have some alcohol that I bought like 8 months ago, sitting in the cooler, and I've taken like 3 sips of it, and it's just sitting there. So, it wasn't.
That's
very
good self-restraint.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't enjoy.
I mean,
it. Like I don't. I don't
Alcohol's
use it,
never
like,
good until you actually like are 4 or 5 drinks in. Then it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah. May, I think, might be undervalued slightly if AJ Brown trade is set. He pieces ball now, and the matches demand more games. All right, so we're about on the clock here. I mean, Stafford, if he comes back, we just take him, right?
I don't think so. I don't think he'd hit our. I don't think he'd be useful in this lineup. I think we need to make sure we have the other positions filled out because we need to go heavy on running back soon. So,
Do you want to do Goddard or do you want to do Coker?
Goddard.
Yeah, I think we could stop at these 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good spot to stop.
Especially if that, again, the A.J. Brown trade goes away. Goddard is a consistent part of something Hurts knows instead of all these new pieces coming in. And Hurts is a diva. He's mentally weak. So, like, he's just going to lean on his safety blanket. That was mean. That was uncalled for, but I guess it's true.
What you said?
Yeah.
I just kind of let it go. I've got so much Jalen Coker since the draft ended. I don't know why, but he's fallen a bit, and I think that he's still fine where he's at. Brazel's going to be like an X receiver, so.
Who do you like here, Rashid or Stefan?
I'm fine with any of these. Like in this specific room, I don't mind taking the shot on Cooper.
Okay, let's go Cooper. I don't have much Cooper at all.
Like I think because like we're very strong, right?
Oh God, yeah.
And so like, why not take the big swing? Like
yeah, I got you. Yeah,
and like Shaheed's the same kind of thing there. And I mean, I guess Diggs is just a good price.
Diggs is if we didn't have 4 great wide receivers at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that here, like taking the rookie upside swing there kind of makes a lot of sense.
I like it.
Although I don't love I do think I have him rated much lower than that right now. I have him rated, I guess, 140, so around this range.
For a Jets number 2 target, it still seems a little high when you don't really know what Geno is going to be.
Could be number 3. He was drafted after Sadiq. And Brees Hall's still there too. So like, I mean,
yeah,
like
Brees Hall. Sorry, yeah, Brees Hall would be the second one.
And so like, I mean, he may be the Jets number 4 target, but like,
he just keeps on going down.
The thing is, like, yeah, they got Bailey, but I don't think Bailey was a good prospect anyway. W for Omega has been saying this for a while. Dobbs is so undervalued.
I just don't want the trade to go through because I want more chaos. That would be that would throw a wrench into this whole past month of everything everybody's been drafting.
Well, it would, but like what I want to happen is a team to come in and like do what the Ravens how the Ravens just said nope. Like I want a team, aka the Raiders, to do to take out their anger on the Patriots and to offer 2-1s for AJ Brown, or something wild,
I want him to go to the Rams, so then Devontae Adams goes somewhere else. I want it to kind of reverberate and change some shit because
I think AJ Brown going back and playing with Derrick Henry would be just super fun.
Oh, I don't want AJ Brown as a Raven. God no, that dude is a mental. As somebody who's mentally weird, that dude's mentally weird.
That's exactly why I said, you said you want chaos. Let's put him back. Let's get.
I want chaos elsewhere. I want Lamar's got to win one. It's got to happen. AJ Brown, I don't think. Like, I think skill-wise he can help, but not up here, man. The one time Lamar overthrows him, he's reading a goddamn book on the sideline.
Man, like I just love how you and Pepperoni agree on zero. Zero when
fun.
it comes to your team.
I'm cool with Jonah Coleman.
like everything that he wants, you don't. Everything that you want, he doesn't. It's so great.
I don't think he's a bad dude. I think he is a standard diva wide receiver where he knows he's really good. And when he thinks he should always be getting the ball, and I just don't think, like, the Ravens offense will not get him the ball enough. The Patriots offense, I don't think any offense is going to get him the ball like he thinks he should be getting the ball. And again, nothing bad. It's just these guys got to have egos, and that one's going to get in the way.
Yeah, it absolutely could happen for sure. Yeah. So we're about back on the clock here. That's ugly. Do we just stop, like, finish up our wide receivers here, or do we just take one of the, like? I think we just take Samson, right?
Samson's needed for this type of running back room.
Yeah. Because we're gonna go 7, right?
Yes, but like we need to have a lot of those 2 and 3 options. So hopefully 2 or 3 of them can pop. Maybe not necessarily all at the same time, but when needed. Yeah.
So I assume we're gonna go. Are we still gonna go 7 receivers? Is it gonna be a 2-7-7-2, or are we gonna go 2-6 or 2-7
2-7-6-3?
I think we could stop here. Like, if this is BBM, I wouldn't know, but like it's 1 of 10, 1 of 6.
I think if there's a good fall value that is there, and it's the tight end is the best option available, I think we're still able to take one with some wiggle room. But we're
like Pepper Teddy's like, yeah, it's true. The only thing we agree on is pavement sucks. And like Quill's always just in the background, like agreeing with both the people randomly. Philly played it magic card and won a chip, then got greedy and broke the matrix.
I just don't think those dudes. That team was made for the chase. Once they got to the top of the mountaintop, the way they operate mentally was not there to keep that going.
Right.
Some teams I feel like are better like that. It's the chase. That's what gets them. That's what brings them together. And then once they get a piece of that, some people fall off, and it's not the same. You can't bring that same edge unless you're psycho like Brady or somebody.
Mahomes. Yeah.
I mean, Mahomes just doesn't want to be around his family. I understand, but
I mean, so ADP has. This is what ADP has. I don't know what you like. Like, I feel like we're gonna end up with extra receivers. Like, I think we're gonna end up with 7 receivers and stop at these 2 tight ends.
What if we do like a Ray Davis or an Emmett Johnson here?
Emmett is a weird pick with Kenneth Walker.
Shit, I keep on doing that. I forgot we took. I was in my head thinking we took Hampton.
Like, I'm fine with Mike Washington as well. We could just pull Tucker up again.
I'm cool with Ray Davis right now.
Let's do that.
Getting a whole bunch of those number 2 running backs, hoping that we bank on an injury or just a change in the way the team is playing, and they become a 12 to 14 point valuable player.
Right. So, what do you like here? Anything? Or do we want to just wait on wide receiver?
I'd rather wait, and we can get somebody in like the 17th, 18th, because I feel like they're kind of the same bet right now.
I agree. I think that one of these running backs, like Mike Washington, Sean Tucker, Braylon Allen,
but
You want Vidal?
Well, no, he's part of that group with me, but
I mean, I'm fully in on Vidal, but like Hawkinson's still here. Like, is he a value at this point to just tack on?
I think in this type of tight end room, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know we were saying they need to fall, but he's fallen 21 picks here, so you can flex tight end. Now, and like we're gonna be thin at wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 4 because we got 4 awesome ones, but when bye weeks happen, we're gonna stop at 6. Like, so at running back here, we got Kenneth Walker, Manungai, Mason, Coleman, Sampson, Ray Davis. Like, is that enough? Like, I kind of think adding the 7th receiver here and like trying to get like some like an upside guy and like a kind of like maybe an ugly play like a Cooper Kupp or something like that as a last guy. Okay, no more of that. But like if you did something like that, like it would help get us through the season.
Like an AD Mitchell. Oh no, we took Cooper. So
yeah,
not
we took
AD
Cooper,
Mitchell,
so
but...
not Mitchell. But yeah, like Troy Franklin.
No,
like,
yeah, I think
Pat
at this
Bryant.
point,
I think that like we need something to go right at running back. We have an anchor, and then we have 2 guys who should see volume every week of some sort. And then we just have a bunch of shots, right? 3 shots.
yeah.
So I think we have enough. And like, would I hate Damon Claiborne on this team? Absolutely not. But I think taking Hawkinson takes the ability to take the 7th running back away.
Okay.
Unless
yeah.
we want to do
No.
your boy, Jaden Blue. I don't know. What's your take on Jaden Blue?
I
Keon
just
Coleman,
think-
baby says.
I think
ready.
Dallas Cowboy coaching staff is old school coaching staff who, if you mess up once, you're gonna have to move the fucking mountain for them to trust you again. And I think they lost a lot of trust in him, and that dude is going to have to make it up to that coaching staff. So where are we at with the wide receivers only? I guess Mooney would be that disgusting Cooper Kupp type. That I like the Surratt.
Let's do Surratt first.
Okay, I wanted him the whole time, but I didn't want to speak because.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Game
Like,
tight.
and that's exactly what I was kind of saying. Is like, I think that like the 2 rookies and
Yeah.
then an ugly veteran on this team, like, gives us so much power. If this team makes it to the postseason, it's because something went right in this back half, right?
Yeah, and it's not going to be because we added an extra one on top of that.
Yeah, most likely, unless it's Claiborne, who is the best pick on the board. Not really, but
I mean, based off of the money you got on him, he'd better damn well be.
yeah. All right, so Mooney, Bryant, why'd Skylar Bell go there?
Even Quill agrees Bateman is dead.
Franklin.
I say we go. I say we
Wicks?
just go. No, not Wicks. I say we just go Mooney because
Sounds
it,
good.
potentially that divisional correlation at the
Yeah.
end,
Yeah, I do think that's the right way.
especially with the neighbors thing.
Bateman, dead. Yeah. Using the emojis. Gotta love it when they use the emojis. All right, we got a 2-6-7-3. Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, running back Kenneth Walker, Kyle Manungai, Jordan Mason, Jonah Coleman, Dylan Sampson, Ray Davis, wide receivers CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Zay Flowers, Devontae Adams, Omar Cooper, Surratt, and Darnell Mooney. I think that the way we built that out makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I do think that taking Shaheed here may have been better overall, like for just pure advance rate, but upside, I think that this is better, right?
but then we're just trading Mooney again for another rookie
Yeah.
wide receiver that again could.
I
just be
think
a zero.
I think if we go Shaheed, we probably add Claiborne instead as well.
And if we go Shaheed, we probably don't end up going Hawkinson.
Yeah. Yeah, if we add Shaheed, like it changes everything. Like,
Yeah.
because like the context of what we were planning on doing, like, changed with that pick. In my
Yeah, because in my head, if we have Shaheed, then I want to max out at like 6 wide receivers.
yeah, exactly. Like I think that was kind of the bet. Like, and I think that we could have maxed out at 6 if like as ugly as it is, like Cooper Kupp, like as a 6th on this would have been perfect. Like, I hate it, but like I I think it's fine. Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, and Hawkinson. So like we're very strong at tight end as well. So very, very solid team here.
It's a team, like, if it advances, you're not looking at it and being like, this seems weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, hey, we got Ray Davis for 4 weeks, and he cooked. And now we only have one running back. We're dead.
Okay, so I got to know. JT, you're in the chat. Question. Do you only draft with streamers? Do you draft on your own? Like, because if you do, I'm assuming you have, like, no volume left.
Yeah, I see him all the time. And, like, my first year doing Bestball, and I don't think this is his first year, but like my first year and even a little bit into my second year, I only wanted to draft when people were streaming. And I'm the opposite now. It's like when I'm not streaming, I want to be off in the random room.
I like to pay attention. I'm usually in the chat messing around. Like,
I'll jump in a stream draft here and there. Like, but like I'm not making it a point to try to get it everyone.
Yeah, most of the time I'm playing dad, so like I'm doing dishes, putting the kids just like when you're doing your stuff at 4, I'm picking up the kids, and by the end of your episode at 4, I'm giving them a bath.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So JT here, we got a 3-5-7-3. We got Jackson Dart, Daniel Jones, and Aaron Rodgers. Running back Jeremiah Love, Stevenson, Pollard, Dobbins, Algier. That works. You did the handcuff thing again at running back. Like I will never like handcuffing your number one, but like at that price, it's fine, right? Like Algier is like if you would have done this last year with Algier and Bijan, it would have worked out pretty well, right?
JT's either a cop or has a fun nightlife with the way that man likes to handcuff.
Yeah. Probably both. Yeah, he does it all the time, and like I think that like, I do think the Algier, like if this offense is good, I think that Algier is going to have a decent season. Like, I just don't know if the offense is going to be good. And like you need to build some teams to where they have a good offense, right? And in this world, their run game is just awesome.
And in this world, he's hoping James Conner is either injured or sent to China.
China. St. Louis Battlehawks, here you come. Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin. That is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a very solid.
And like Shakir's like the perfect fifth on this. Calvin Ridley and Bernard, like that's an insanely strong.
Ridley has the potential backup for the Neighbors. Like if Neighbors isn't there, like you have somebody who can semi-slot up.
Yeah, I don't like if this was like Drake London instead of Neighbors, I would have said stop at 6, but because it's Neighbors, I think adding the 7th makes a ton of sense. Isaiah Likely, Hunter Henry, and Theo Johnson, like a really well built team, all in all. At Mike, sorry, buddy. I'm 50-50 on stream drafts, but I drafted 1,600 team last year. Got it. Yeah, absolutely. 1,600.
I forgot I could chat in this thing. I synced it up as we were starting.
Nice.
I forgot to be doing that the whole time.
Nice. We got Steven here. We got a 2-6-8-2. We got Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy. Running backs, we got Travis. David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Kenneth Gainwell, Tyrone Tracy, Brian Robinson. That is very, very strong.
That's right. Running back room.
Puka, Pickens. So doing the double anchor thing that I talk about all the time. And then Parker, then Flournoy, Debo, Cup, Malik, Kirk. Like this
man has a type. Because this was the same type he did in Superflex as well. So he likes this going, the hero wide receiver build.
Or he's just doing it because I've been talking about it, and he's got a type of he likes wide receivers who may actually be dead. Debo Samuel, Cooper Kupp, Christian Kirk.
I mean, at least they're not fat like Ayuk.
True, they're not. Debo's not fat this year. We haven't heard that this year. He avoided Keenan.
So yeah, I think we were onto something.
Yeah.
I think we were onto something
I am
there.
a retired cop.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson and Juwan Johnson. Honestly, a really, really solid team. Like making fun of the room, but that's all in love. We got UCF Jaguar. I don't know if I remembered to review his team on the last one. We got Josh Allen, Bo Nix, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Chris Rodriguez, Aaron Jones, Tank Bigsby, Mike Washington. I love that.
Yeah,
Egbuka.
2, 2, and 2 in the gaps.
Yeah. That's like these feel like the single best, like the 2-2-2. Like
Yeah,
it feels so good. Wide receiver Egbuka, Waddle on a fall, and now that Waddle's in the mid fifth, I'm pretty into him. Metcalf, Sutton, Diggs, Williams, Hurst, Skylar Bell, like that wide receiver room. Not a lot of like. He took a little bit of a fall in Egbuka. I don't love the Egbuka price, but I think to taking up some makes some sense. I don't love the Metcalf price, but I could be wrong. I know ETR loves it. Yeah, Waddle Click just feels so good. Like whenever he was going at like 43, or because he would go like 43 to 45 there forever. I didn't like it. Now it feels really good. Like if it just does. Tyler Warren, Dalton Kincaid.
that's a pretty strong tight end room too.
Yeah, that's a very, very strong team. Game tight, 3-6-7-2. Caleb Williams, Tyler Shuck, Malik Willis, Derrick Henry, Javante, Jalen Warren, RJ Harvey, Jonathan Brooks, Woody Marks.
That's a strong room. Like I don't necessarily like most of those guys. Like I definitely don't like Harvey.
Yeah.
Like that's a strongly built room
Yeah.
right there.
Oh yeah, it's a very strongly built team. Like, and I think that with Harvey at about pick 90, I think that being fully out on him at that price is wrong. I think being fully out on him in the 70s was right. I think that he's fallen enough. I don't think he's done falling either though.
Yeah, those three right there, I'm super low on. So the Warren, the Harvey, and the Brooks. Like I hear all your guys' arguments. It's just it's bad. Like the Brooks thing, the injury, the Harvey thing of getting a new running back, and same with the Warren, just bringing in somebody else so quickly. Like it just all those things seem like, you're here, so we'll use you, but we don't like you or love you. They like you. I don't love you.
Wide receivers, we got Jefferson, Rome, Downs, Boston. So semi double anchor into Downs, Boston, Chris Bell, Trey Harris, Caleb Douglas. So you got the Miami double. Very thin at wide receiver 3. Colson Loveland, Gunnar Helm.
When that Miami double is where his wide receiver 3 is, I assume, because he's also bringing in Willis, right? He's got Willis.
Yeah, he's got it all stacked up. He's got the Colson Loveland stack. He just has naked Tyler Shuck, I guess, but that's fine. And then Malik Willis, double stacked. So like, you're gonna flex running back every week, basically. So it's all good. Like it could definitely work. We got Lutz, 3-5-7-3. Justin Herbert, Matt Stafford, Bryce Young, naked Stafford. What are you doing?
I mean, I hate the man, but 27 picks after APC, I guess I'll give it to him. Stacking with that bad Blake Corum pull up, though. Yeah, that offsets it.
Ashley Genty, Devon Achane, Blake Corum, Tajay Spears, Najee Harris. Tajay before ADP. And your boy, Big Naj.
That's not my boy. That's Saul's boy.
It's your boy.
That's Saul's boy.
Your boy.
That's Saul's boy.
You told me to take him in the last draft.
He's from that one video that you posted.
You told me to take him in the last draft. It's now your boy.
I am doing olive branches here, sir.
No. All right. So, Tedero McMillan, my boy, Len McConkey, Cardinal Tate, Brian Thomas, Jacoby Myers, Michael Pittman, and Zachariah Branch. And then Gadsden, 134. I would personally be letting him fall more than that right now, but I get it. You have Herbert. He wasn't falling all the way back. So I totally understand that. AJ Barner and Pat Freiermuth.
There are parts of this team I love, and then there are parts of this team that I worry for you, Lutz.
Yeah,
He literally came out of nowhere too. That is weird. You said his name finally, and he just popped up.
yeah, he's always listening in the background.
I know, but he never chats. He'll only pop up when you mention his name.
Yeah. Hey, we got Al Boogie. We got a new member. We got welcome.
Welcome to the Who Crew.
Nice. Is that good? You're gonna review my team. Says you're gonna review it, sir. You have to. You have to.
He's so calling Visa after this and declining that.
He
Based off of
is.
what we say.
He is. It's all good, man. I thought you were a member too. I was gonna review it either way. I hadn't actually looked. So there we go. We need to. All right. So Al Boogs, we got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Joe Burrow, Drake May, Fernando Mendoza. I mean, the Drake May fall was awesome. Like, I wanted Dak because I don't have a lot of CD of Dak. It just doesn't happen to me that often. So, like, I want to do it when I have it. But passing on Dak at that price felt bad. Or Drake. It does feel bad. James Cook, Kyron, Rico Dowdle, how dare you? Keaton Mitchell, team's dead.
That pissed me off so much.
Emmanuel Wilson. Rashid Rice, you pulled up to 13. T. Higgins, Jordan Tyson, Romeo Dobbs, Casey Concepcion, Jalen Coker, Trey Tucker, Bretton Strange, Kate Otten, and Gesicki. So you got the double stack with Gesicki, T. Higgins. You have Drake May stacked up with Romeo Dobbs. I understand like pulling him up there, although I don't love his price right now. But he's gonna be the number 2, like worst case scenario, right? Like I don't hate it.
They paid him. Like they paid him. Like without the assurance that they were ever going to get AJ Brown. So like they obviously made a point for him.
Yeah, but like this running back room is very well built. Like it's a really good team. It's just too bad that it's dead with Keaton Mitchell on it.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Are you out on Mitchell? In, out?
I am out on that price. I don't understand how Mitchell's above Vidal. Like, he came from an explosive offense already. So it's not like he was in the freaking, tundra of shit offenses and didn't get chances. Like, he's not a player who's going to get you enough touches to be valuable at that spot.
It's best ball, Trey Tucker, a cool pick. It's best ball, Trey Tucker is a cool pick. Absolutely. Trey Tucker is awesome. Welcome, Crispy. Haven't seen you around, but thank you for popping in. What's up, Emo? This is Mike Robb, Emo. I'm sure you've met him before, but the terror of the chats, Mike Robb, is here.
I'm nice to Emo. I'm on BBG's shit list. It's the greatest thing in the world.
That's awesome. So are you wanting to stay for another draft, or
I can go another one if you want me.
All right.
If you are fine with me.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. We will do a puppy or field general. Your choice.
Let's go cheap again. Let's go field general.
Let's go cheap. As you said to start this whole thing off, sir, I am a cheat date. And you actually want to prove that you are a cheap date here.
Do something strange for a little piece of change, man.
So
did it break?
My StreamYard broke. Give me 1 second.
Are you gonna leave me again?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And this is how it all ends, people. Sorry about that. It broke after Emo said he was the biggest fan. It's not a very good thing.
Okay. So
there he is.
Well, so like it literally wouldn't let me move any of the options on the side. Like it completely broke. Like it wouldn't let me move through the media stuff at all. So we're here. We're going to jump in the field general, everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
we never leave the grind. Fury, endless, mix, relentless, fantasy, reigns, who waits, immortal.
All right, let's get through this chat. We got Crossface here. We got Emo Cowboy back. We got Nathan. Tell Mike to stop swearing. Was he bored of the truck stop? Were you?
I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad person.
Well, I love it. What the fuck? Was he bored at his truck stop? So like, I think he's into it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not alienating.
Yeah.
You need to stay over 500. Like, we need to get you closer to this 1,000. I want to see you suffer for 24 hours.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream at 1,000, assuming we get there before the NFL season kicks off. So I think I'll be fine. I know I'll be able to do it.
Is that
It's
101 again?
Yeah, Game Time got the 101 again. We got UCF Jaguar at the 3. We got the 4. JT at the 6. We have Champ at the 9. And if you're in here and I did not shout you out, go ahead and out yourself. So Emo was saying that like it froze up on him earlier. Like it's froze up on me twice. So
Because everybody's a streamer now. Everybody's out there.
Yeah. All right. I mean Gibbs, right?
Yeah. Peppertoni's going to talk so much shit right now. Yeah.
Why?
Thought you were Steve's boy. Thought you were supposed to go 5-10 quarterbacks in the first 10.
I mean you still can. Like the thing about this is like Gibbs Mahomes plus whatever. Like Gibbs Mahomes like Kyler, which we won't get because Game Time's over here. Feels fine, right? I like does it feel that much worse than Jaden Genty?
It doesn't feel worse if this year replicates somewhat of last year. But if these top guys are able to bounce back, like that can be huge in this one. Huge in certain weeks where it's just like Lamar, Josh can put up scores that some guys just can't, that Stafford would never be able to reach, or like some of these guys 12 like, plus.
Gibbs and Bijan do the same thing at running back. I think they're more likely, they're just as likely to outscore the other running backs than Josh and Lamar are to outscore like Jaden Daniels if Jaden's healthy, like in my opinion. But I guess that it's not that argument. It's like versus Mahomes and Kyler and those guys, right? So
and it could just be like my viewing bias of, again, like before the season, before anything plays out, it's just having stronger quarterbacks just it makes you sleep better when you draft those teams. Whereas when you look, because the first thing you look at is quarterback on these teams. So it's like that's the first impression you get. And sometimes, that
I will say,
it's messing with my head.
I'll say this. Last year, I picked mostly at the back in Superflex. And I had a bunch of Bijan and a bunch of Gibbs. And those teams were like to where I did that and then push quarterback to round 3, 4, 5. Those were my better teams.
Well, yeah, it's because like your Daniels teams, your Lamar teams, your Kyler teams, your even Hurts teams last year were kind of DOA.
Yeah, they were. And like,
okay, thank God. Yeah, just take Mahomes. I thought we were gonna have that difficult decision.
I would have.
Would that be a difficult decision for you?
I would have wanted to take the stack. Like I don't have any of that stack yet.
That's what I mean, because I felt like that would be like such a.
I've seen it quite like I see it like once every like 20 drafts. It's not like
not as crazy as I thought.
Yeah, it's not like incredibly rare, but it's not common. And like it's definitely something I want in my 150 if I can have it,
Mm-hmm.
So
just one of those like what ifs. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
can be something nice to look at in week 13, 14 as you're
Right.
preparing for that, the playoff push.
Yeah, and like just ripping Goff here, like doesn't honestly feel that bad either. So, I mean, we could get Bo, we could get Goff, or we could,
Let's go, Kyler.
or we could do this. Kyler,
Yeah.
let's do it.
It's for you, Lutz. It's for
It's
you,
for the loot.
man.
So, yeah, if Evans is in here watching, they were sweating a little bit because I put Goff in there first. You're welcome, sir.
No, listen to the bald guy. Listen to the
No,
bald guy.
The bald
who-
guy knows ball. The bald guy knows ball, man. So we're all in the wrong universe according to the sidekick. I think, me personally, I think Bijan and Gibbs are just such clear 1-2s this year in half point PPR. In full PPR, I will give Chase and Puka like at least a talk. I'm still gonna choose Bijan and Gibbs just because like I feel like the wide receivers at the 2-3 turn are just better,
Mhm.
But like in half point PPR, I think that Bijan and Gibbs are just such clearly the 1 and 2.
I
That
feel
like,
like that man got bailed out. What is that, the 10th spot?
yeah, with Love.
Yeah, because that's a very good running back start. That's a fucking awesome running back start. Sorry, I'm
Well,
going to start.
if he's using the sidekick, he's not going to take another one until Ramondre and stop at 4. According to one, it done to PPR Tyler yesterday. Like so,
I gotta give it to the man. He tried. He put himself in an uncomfortable situation yesterday, knowing that is not usually what he is used to, and he at least gave it the college effort of giving something a try.
yeah, and like he did the top click for a day. He's like, I don't like this. I've hated all these teams. You know what? It's all good, man. Like you got the product, you gave it a shot. You at least have somewhere. Like he has a spot to talk from now.
Yeah.
If you guys are just popping in, I want to welcome you. And if you're new, let's get to 1,000 subs by the start of the season. Make me do that 24-hour live stream.
Punish him.
Yeah. Do we want? I think Jacobs is kind of a clear bet.
I think that is right now the best. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. And then we can start.
Yeah, we have the divisional stuff going on before the schedule comes out as well. Like the stream, boys, says C Money. How we doing? But yeah, we tomorrow we're going live at 4 like usual. And then we're going on with Goofy Chicken at 7 or 7:30. I can't remember exactly the time, but we're going to go on then 7 p.m. Central. So I will have a short break between my stream and his stream. But that'll be a good time. I've had him on over here, and now I'm going to go on over there. So it'll be a good time. We were trying to get it to where me, him, and Jamie were all together, but Jamie has to do work stuff. So he won't be able to. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm kind of all right. Looks like we're just in for the ride, right?
Yeah. I'd say we go. Okay, yeah, let's go, Nico.
We were talking about this the last time, but
Yeah.
we didn't do it. So if he's available, let's just take Nico ahead. And then if we want to go with a third quarterback, we just take him down in here, right? Like I guess we could, like, if London was there, we could have done London and then went like Penix or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, London and Nico are kind of the same bet. You're just hoping that, they're going to get the number one targets. You're just hoping the quarterback play is better than it was last year.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back on my normal time. That'll feel good. And then Friday, I'll probably do something. I might just do something early in the morning since I'm off that day, and I might just as soon as I wake up stream until the fan speak stuff goes. We signed him twice. Oh, he's got Stroud. And what? Oh, Kyler.
I am loving how bad of an influence I am on the chat because there's a lot more cussing than usually going on.
Yeah. Well, it's like, oh, Dad said this is okay. Oh, Dad said that.
Dude, like I am so worried my kids are gonna drop this one day in school, and I'm not even gonna pretend like it wasn't even me. Like I'm gonna laugh. I'm be like, yeah, I gotta be a better parent.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's like,
No,
you need to be a cooler teacher. You need to be
I'm like, but did they use it in the right context? Like, did they at least use it correctly? Okay.
Yeah, it's like, why would they understand what this phrase means? Like,
because I use it.
We do all of our learning on Urban Dictionary. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're with me in the car while I drive. Have you been on the road? You know who's out there. Of course, I use this language.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any kids, but like, I got a nephew, and like, I gotta definitely not talk normal around him.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible. Like,
yeah.
I also have like a 12-year-old sister who, when I'm around her with my mom's just always yelling at me because it's just like, watch your mouth. I'm sorry.
I'm watching it say bad things.
Yeah.
I am.
It's like, lady, you raised me. You're part of this, okay? You got to take some responsibility in this.
I'm watching all these bad words just fly right out. Like,
yeah.
Like it's pretty easy, honestly. All right. Do we want to go with one of these guys? Do we I think Swift's kind of the end of the line here, and we could like get the clean sweep.
I'm okay with Swift because then that means we're not doing what we had to do in that last one where we're just scrambling around for running back when all there was all the other positions.
Absolutely.
Who got Ladd this? Or not now because we're about to pick again.
I mean, Ladd's still on the board.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But
so is third quarterback Aaron Rodgers and Colson Loveland. So like we're good. Like we have a
we don't need Ladd. I think I pressured you into that already enough tonight. I would go. Yeah, those two would be.
Which one do you want? I guess it's Rodgers. Honestly,
Jaguar,
thank you, Jaguar,
making the decision.
Yeah.
We only have 20 seconds to talk it out, so that was very helpful.
Like, it would have been a double into like. I have several of these like DeAndre Swift, Colson Loveland like mini stacks without Caleb Williams, and it feels so good.
Yeah,
Scatabo for Span Speak. Yeah,
they don't know we're here. They're working.
Oh, are you? Is tonight Sibling Showdown?
No.
Okay.
They're off in the dungeons.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Right.
they're off in the dungeons, doing the work.
Yeah, preparing.
Yeah, it's from what I have insight on. It's gonna be pretty fun. I get to partake in the PPR Tyler versus Steve college draft matchups. So
nice.
I will be helping out with that.
Yeah, PPR Tyler, I think, is going to be on there for 2 hours, right? Because he's going to do that, and then he's going to do the Rickadoozle.
Hour and 15, 20, because the game is only going to be 30 minutes max. I can only keep people entertained with them saying names for about 30 minutes.
But he's doing the Best Ball Jeopardy afterwards.
Those are quick. Dude, my boy is efficient now. He's got this down.
Good. I mean, Bruni's awesome. So,
dude, the work he's been putting in this offseason, it's insane. Like, I know he hasn't been on stream and everything, but I've been talking to him like consistently and seeing what he's been building. It's pretty gnarly. The work this man's put in. Like it's
Nice.
like you've been doing it all in front of camera, so like everybody's been able to see it. Like, you know, your growth and how you've been, you know, you've taken it from like a, hey, I'm doing this to like I'm fucking doing this. See, I stopped myself from cursing.
Yeah, you're getting better. That fourth grade teacher is gonna be very proud of you. You know. So yeah, but like, as much as I'm on the camera doing it, like I'm just doing it as often behind the scenes too. Like,
no, that's what I mean, because like
yeah.
you're pushing more stuff out. You're doing stuff with Goofy Chicken. You know, you're exploring.
Yeah,
you're trying these exact streams with your peoples.
Yeah. All right. I'm very into Pollard as a 4 here.
And then we kind of call it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
5 maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like we have an anchor here. We have
5 if 5 shows we got 20 rounds. I forgot this was a 20 rounder, so yeah 5.
And like we might be able to get one of these guys back. Like honestly, we don't even really need it. We could just take one of the tight ends. Like if Kraft comes back as well. But like we're gonna dominate running back in this room. I think.
Oh yeah, like if this was 18 rounds, I would say like that running back room is we can stop there potentially.
Well, you got to remember you can play 4. You don't want to be playing 4, but you can start 4.
Mm-hmm. Because the double flex.
Yeah, because of the bye week stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like
Aaron Rodgers has to go overseas again, has a shitty game because he's old. His body can't take that flight.
I think I would just like be like, hey, this is a Drew Aller game. Stay at home, Aaron.
You lost your passport, my dude.
Yeah. You don't have the real ID.
I say yeah, go craft. We solidify that position, and then we run the running back or the wide receiver gauntlet right here.
They do help teams, so like when one building gets behind, like we send people from our building to like different states and stuff, and they didn't know about the real ID thing, and they like said, yeah, we'll send you a bunch of people, and then nobody had it, and they're like, hey, well, we can't send anybody because only like two of the people, like 2 of the like 6 people they like said we're gonna go or whatever, like didn't have it. Like, oh, you can't fly without this. Like, what?
Yeah, like I'm in Texas, so like that thing I've had my real ID for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So like that didn't even affect me. But yeah, like
yeah, I didn't know anything about it. I still haven't went and got mine.
Yeah, I haven't been back to the DMV since I got here 4 or 5 years ago. So it's just like, how often do you actually go there?
I'm not gonna make it a point. Like I don't travel that much, and if I travel, it's by car. And guess what? In car, you don't need the real ID.
Yeah.
So
we got judging us.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a traveler. Like, I don't know about you, but whenever I do vacations, like I need a full like 2 days to recover from the trip. Like, I enjoy it somewhat, but it's usually like more of a task to travel than it is fun. Like,
Last vacation I did was Disney with the kids, and I still had to work evenings. So like at the hotel while everybody was sleeping, I was up, because like my work, we had like a big thing that needed to be done that week, and yeah, just correlated at the horrible worst time. So like, you know, in the middle of the Disney hotel, I'm just sitting there at 2 a.m. putting in numbers on a spreadsheet because I'm a nerd like that for work.
All right, so we're about on the clock here. Alec Pierce, Jaden Reed, like we did the double last time. Let's not do it again. I'm not really into
Sutton because
I think it fits
there.
well, and it fits what we kind of need structurally as well. And then I think a lot of these names are fine. Like, I like Godwin. You kind of seemed out on it earlier, but
I don't have, I guess, a big opinion on him. He's like okay, but not like somebody I'm like, oh yeah, let's grab him. I is how I view it. So it's not like he's a fade, but
yeah,
doesn't get me excited. Who gets you excited? Who? What gets you excited?
Jaden Reed does. Like actually, like, and it was Mooney before Juwan Jennings signed.
Really?
Yeah, or Addison. I think I said the wrong name, but I did really like the Addison click. Now, this is kind of the price that it's like, is Michael Wilson okay around here? Like, I think I still like Addison, especially with the stack.
Yeah.
It's
not just the stack, the fact that we're kind of like all in on that division too.
Or do we want to do this?
Not with Kraft.
Okay.
Not with the weakness of that running or that wide receiver room with what we already have with Kraft.
Yeah, and like I think that Worthy has a small chance to come back. Like he might come back to 141, and that would be really fun if he does. And I'm not opposed to last round Tyquan Thornton as well. May anywhere outside the top 50 is pretty exciting, and his ADP is 70, says the Patriots fan. I mean, Bestball Soul. No, I agree. Like him and Jaden Daniels just feel like too good of price. I like Lamar feels like a half a round too cheap.
I feel like Lamar feels cheap because Allen is so expensive.
Yeah,
I feel like if Allen was
like
closer to Lamar, yeah, Lamar in our eyes would be like properly priced.
I am so far behind on I think I'm in the state that if it's a year that Josh Allen just smashes, I just lose. Like based on the price. I think like in Superflex, I'm fine because he's the 101. You can't go higher than that.
Yeah.
I agree with it. And like I think my stance is just gonna be like I just take him at the 101 in Superflex, and like that's all of my exposure to Josh Allen for everything.
And that's the smartest start because if he's going to hit, that's the place where it's going to make the biggest difference. Is right there.
And like if the leg up community and the clankers are going to start using like Gibbs and Bijan over him in several scenarios, like, and I can get some, like I could get like 10% of him here and like hedge the rest of my portfolio in Superflex slightly with some Josh Allen, like it'll be fine, right?
I assumed Golden was kind of who you were hoping would make its way back to us.
Actually, Worthy's the one I want. Like, I think we just go with one of the Chief stacks here.
Okay.
Like, and if they're both gone, like, I mean, there's a bunch of fun receiver names that'll make it either way, hopefully. So, and like with Kraft Kelsey, I mean, that's a big fall on Kelsey. We could be done if we really want to be there.
I think we would need to be done with the way that wide receiver room is.
We're solid at wide receiver. I don't know what you mean. We're cooking. Like I'm fine with like any of those. Like the running backs are pretty thin.
Two wide receivers, dumbass. I keep on forgetting that we moved back to Superflex.
Yeah,
we only need the two.
Yeah. So like we got that, and this, like we should be able to cobble three together reasonably well with those guys, right?
No, yeah. When you don't have that extra spot you have to fill it, yeah.
Yeah. So like I don't know what we want here, but these tight ends are falling like crazy. Do we just take another tight end?
Likely is not the worst, but
Jaden Higgins is at top right now. Which one do you want?
Likely. Oh. Ooh.
Did I pause it?
Ooh.
I broke it, if nothing else.
Oh, okay. Gave it to you.
We got it. We got it.
Oh, that was intense.
I might have paused him so long that he
He got
autoed.
cousins. That would be
like
so dirty.
I don't know. If you're here, you didn't want that. I apologize.
I don't. That is hilarious.
I know. Like that happened to us earlier. I don't know if you noticed it, but we were in on a pick, and that happened, and I had it in the queue, but it started for 4 seconds with us.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
even been looking
Yeah.
at the time. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make sure I don't give you something last second because I know that's a pet peeve.
It's not a pet peeve. Like I try to be on top of the time. Like I just say 5 seconds because like it gives them a chance to make a decision.
So I'm
Right.
assuming JT has Drake, right?
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because isn't that a kind of big pull up? Well, no.
It is.
Gadsden's
but-
just following too.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Likely fell in this situation, and Kelsey fell in this situation.
Mark Andrews finally going around where he should is kind of starting to make sense.
We can stack up free agent Steph Diggs with free agent Aaron Rodgers if you want. We can.
I mean, it's for it.
I love how it correlates that. Like, and like I fully understand it. But like it's just hilarious. It's like the tools in pre-draft. If you take a rookie quarterback, it pops up all the rookies, like all
Yeah.
the rookies and all the free agents. Look at all these stacks. Look at all of them. Yeah. What are you talking about, Boogie? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I think that's right to go with the heavy tight ends there. Like these running backs are really solid.
I mean, shoot, at this point, we're just really just trying to get those wide receivers. Everything else is super solid on this team.
Yeah, I think we want him. If we can
We have
get him
talked
back.
about that man every draft.
I
He
mean,
is there.
do you like him?
I mean, I'm the one who brought him up. I think the
Yeah.
first one we got sniped. The second one we had Walker.
Yeah. This time we have Mahomes without Walker. So I think it's a good pick. Like I think Diggs or Cooper is the pick here. Which one do you want? Or McMillan or Travis Hunter?
Let's go, Hunter.
Let's go Hunter. Like add some just mega upside to this room.
Yeah. If it works, it works. Like, if it doesn't,
If it doesn't, it's
It
your
wasn't
fault
that-
because you wanted them. It's,
Yeah.
it
it was a 14th round pick.
yeah, right, exactly, yeah,
What were-
absolutely.
What were we paying for him by the end of the year last year? 6, 7?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Wasn't he around that-
which point? Because he was going late third, then he was like mid fourth, then he was because he started at like the back end of the fifth, and then he moved up to the third, and then he went back up there. The pre-draft, he was like at 100 the whole time.
Yeah.
So like he was just all over the place last year, and I think that's going to happen again. I think if Johnson's gone, we take another receiver.
Yeah, because we don't need to force the running back.
No, we don't.
That running back room is solid as hell.
Yeah. Like PPR Tyler, the sidekick had him stop at 4, but it was Jonathan Taylor, CMC, Ramondre, and then it was like Katron Allen or something.
That's an ugly 4.
I believe in you on the TV. Go to bed. Good luck, boys. Thank you, C Money. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for smashing the like.
I'm not watching your house right now.
We're definitely not watching your house. Your house is definitely not going to pop up on the screen here very soon.
Well,
So Yeah, we did get the Emmett Johnson back around. I think he kind of fits perfectly with the team and the structure of the running back room. Like him or Damon Claiborne or Katron Allen, a huge upside pick there at running back, I think is what we needed. So I like it. So
I'm more disappointed I haven't irritated Jaguar game tight enough to snipe us on Johnson since we made it crystal clear we were going after him.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Game Tie's going to do what Game Tie wants to do. Game Tie goes in with an idea, and he always executes that idea. Generally. Like Lamar 101, he got the Zay. Last time he didn't get the Zay for some reason.
No one in particular. We don't need to point fingers. We can just move on.
Yeah, it was definitely a team effort kind of thing that happened. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the FanSpeak live stream thing. So I'm thinking about making a schedule release, like staying up tomorrow night, like making a video to drop in the morning on schedule release day, and then do like a live, and then drop just to talk about it.
Yeah,
but I haven't messaged anybody about actually doing that because I don't know who'd be available early in the morning. But like I'm just gonna drop like a 10 to 15 minute tier list video of playoff correlation, who I like, who I don't like.
Those are good too, especially going into the weekend. There's like barely any content on the weekend. Everybody's busy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay up tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, I'm going, and like I don't know how to use AI very well, but like I'm going to basically make a list of all the teams. And I'm just going to manually type them in after all the schedules drop, and I'll have like the dome. Like somebody will post one like an hour afterwards. They'll have all the domes and all that stuff listed. But I'm gonna kind of like know which ones are domes, which ones aren't. But I'll steal some of those, use them as graphics. Just link the graphics in the chat or in the video, stuff like that, right? But I'm definitely gonna do that. And then I have another idea I'm gonna do for the beginning of the next week. So do we want to go Debo here? You kind of mentioned him before.
He's the best of the ugliness that's left.
You did.
We can go Bernard. We got the old man, the old gunslinger there.
Let's do that. Do we want to?
I don't think we need another tight end on this team.
We don't need it, but like, doesn't he project for like similar amount of points as everybody else, if not more?
Blink twice if she's in the house with you.
I just think that like it's a solid bet.
I think it's okay. So like, can I let me ask you, because this is somebody you haven't brought up at all. The Bell. He's been I'm not big on him. I was kind of wondering your opinion.
I love him as a prospect, and I hate his situation.
Okay. So yeah, I'm fine with them at this point. Yeah, just Debo.
Yeah. If he wasn't hurt, I think he's clearly the wide receiver 4 in this class, if not ahead of Lemon.
I think he's getting drafted because people don't know he's hurt, or he was like. I think people are just like, he's the option in Miami. Miami got nothing else but him. He's got to be it, right?
Well, like, number one, like, I am taking him because, like, so his profile is a deep ball receiver. So is Caleb Douglas. Malik Willis is going to throw the deep ball some.
He's going to have to. They're going to be down by 21 points in the third quarter of every game.
if he's available in the back half of the season, and I think he's more talented than Caleb Douglas, although he went after him. Well, he went after because he has a torn ACL, right? Like, I think it's a solid bet. I just don't. It's hard to make it over and over and over again. Like I want some. I want to be at field, if nothing else. I'm just pretty out on the Dolphins as a whole. Like I've picked 3 teams to kind of be out on this year, for the most part, and like the Dolphins are one of them, the Cardinals are one of them, and like I'm debating on like I would say that it would be the Jets, but I just love Cooper as a prospect, and like Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are such good players. Like I have a hard time like full fading them, but I'm not going to be like at field with them. Like I have a list. Like Steve and I made that list. Not too long
Sounds so evil. I have a list, and these guys are on it.
And I was marking people off and marking people on it, and like, all right, so we're about back on the clock here.
He's still there? No, he's not. Okay. Ridley's not a bad choice for this.
Yeah, because like we might need the help there.
Yeah. Him going back to that number 2 role could really it could spark something in the man.
So I think with our last 2 picks, we take a swing at running back and a quarterback, right? Like this feels good. I think. Do you think we're there at wide receiver? Nico, Sutton, Addison?
I think the last pick would be quarterback or wide receiver, whichever one is here.
We have 2 picks.
Well, no, I know. Well, one of them's going to go to running back, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what I assume. Sorry. Yeah. One of them would go.
And you mentioned
Vidal.
him. You mentioned him before. I think that makes some sense. I think James Conner, like on a swing, would make some sense. Yeah, I think Vidal is kind of the clear pick we want here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels really good. And then I kind of like the idea of a quarterback here since like we got Rodgers. Right?
Who's your super scroll then? Or who's your
I usually look at what I have and try to decide something on that. A name I've taken that I don't love to admit is this guy. Like, pair up with your number 1.
The long neck of Davis Mills, the giraffe.
Yeah, like giraffes need love too, man. Anthony Richardson, like, why not? You got like Riley Leonard I've taken once. I've not done the Jalen Milroe thing. I could be talked into it. Like you could just do like I would say those are kind of the scrolls I like the most.
I'd say just at that point Davis Mills with Nico. If we're just going to be grabbing one of these later round guys, let's just pair him with the guy we had the most invested in.
Yeah, that's kind of like my strategy in this most of the time. Or if there's a team like Tennessee, like Trubisky, like if we had, because we do have Pollard and Ridley, it makes sense because we know it's not Will Levis, right?
Or we could just go Iron Manor.
Get this man some peptides, says Bestball guy. How we doing, guy? Mike Robb, what's up? Well, how we doing?
That was a sarcastic one.
Yeah, absolutely. So we could take one of those guys, or we could just take another receiver. Like I'm fine with whatever. So,
let's just go with the Mills.
If somebody wants to snipe us on Mills, great, good for you.
Yeah,
you know, like
any wide receiver that we're going to get right here.
Yeah, like because we are actually deep at wide receiver, like and we're strong here, like, and the tight ends left are sketchy as hell. Like, I mean, we could.
I think
Yeah.
we're super strong in tight end. So I
Yeah.
think if we're just going to take a random swing, might as well do it
Yeah,
to back
absolutely.
up the Aaron Rodgers and Kyler Murray shitty situations.
Does Mike Robb want to use this platform to get off the list?
No, I want to be on BBG's list. I want people. I want to get higher on BBG's shit list.
Oh, people are asking.
Like, I'm going to praise PPR Tyler so much on tomorrow's stream and downgrade the thing holding him back. The second BBG, like, he's not even Best Ball Garage. He's Best Ball Guy. He stole Best Ball Garage's thing. And Best Ball Garage was just so kind. He changed it to Fantasy Football Garage to let BBG have something in life.
Is that true? I didn't.
No, that's a story I made up just to try to irritate him.
Oh, nice.
But he's probably moved on because he hates me, which is acceptable and understandable.
All right. Well, let's get to our team. We got a 4-6-7-3 here. We got Patrick Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers, Davis Mills, because he gonna eat, I guess. We got running backs. Nothing like just turning your flop into comedy gold. We got running backs. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Emmett Johnson, Kamani Vidal. Like, very strong up top, some swings at bottom. Nico, Sutton, Addison, Travis Hunter, Jeremy Bernard, Debo Samuel, Calvin Ridley, Kraft, Kelsey, and Likely. We got stacks all over the place. Feels good. I think this is the best team we drafted tonight. I don't know about you.
I like this team. It's the most solid team I feel like we've drafted all night.
Yeah, it is. Like, none of them were bad, but this one's just solid all the way through.
I am half a bot peanut punch. Half of the random comments and random streams are technically me.
Yeah, half of them. Are you are Nacho Sandy, right?
No, mine are very, very obvious.
Yeah, it's all the fans speak ones, right?
I also have
And
one
Steve's
I
inner thoughts.
haven't been able to use a certain one yet. I have what is it, like, emotionally regulated cowboy.
Nice.
Yes,
We
and
got-
I also have Rudy.
We got
This
this.
could be the team that takes the whole thing down.
I love when Nacho Johnny enters the chat and just says bark bark. It's so good. It's so like it's one of my favorite things in the best ball community right now is like whenever Nacho Johnny like joins this stream and says that, I'm absolutely clipping it and I'm making a little intro. I think
He's gonna get the Mufasa treatment, like he got on Bayou's.
yeah. We'll give the old bark bark a treatment probably. Like it'll be like a 3-second clip, but we'll definitely allow him to do that for sure. All right, we got game tight here. We got a 3-6-8-3. We got Lamar Jackson, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, running back Ashton Genty, Devon Achane, Jonathan Brooks, Jordan Mason, Nicholas Singleton, Mike Washington, wide receiver Tedero McMillan, Zay Flowers, Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Jalen Coker, Elijah Surratt, Chris Brassel, Jacoby Lane. Tight
That
ends.
is a young wide receiver. I don't think any of those wide receivers could rent a rental car.
Yeah, I don't think they
have
could.
to be over 26 to do that. So yeah, I think he's got that extremely.
No drinking and driving, I guess. Here, not in Reynolds, at least.
Yeah.
Is Mike writing math questions behind the wall?
Nah,
Good
dude,
will.
this is a fancy. This is the guest room. My wife's a doctor, dude. I gotta be, normal. I just hang out with y'all in secret.
I gotta be normal. That's
Yeah.
like that is like one of the wildest comments. I have to act normal. Like I have to. I know I'm not normal, but I have to be normal, guys. I have to be.
So
All right, we got
when you
Mark.
marry up in life, you understand. You do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. We got Mark Andrews, Gunnar Helm, and David Njoku.
That's a pretty solid one.
It's a solid team, very solid. I love I really like. I've been noticing that I'm really liking these double anchor running back teams in the Superflex contest with the upside picks at the back end. Like I think that they feel really solid.
The strong running back and wide receiver rooms feel always so much better in a super flex right after you come from a regular draft.
Yeah, they
Because
do.
you're like, oh my god, this is like I can get these two dudes at the 1-2 turn in the 2 or in the 3-4.
Yeah. We have a 3-7-7-3 here by UCF Jaguar. We got Bo Nix, Malik, and Tua. I know that I believe he had he got Bijan and Drake, I think. Bijan, James Cook, Jalen Warren, Keaton Missile, Dylan Sampson, Braylon Allen, Adam Randall. That's pretty solid. I
Mhm.
like Warren there as a potential like flex guy, and then the upside at the back end. London T, Jaden Higgins, Godwin Concepcion, like that is very strong. And then you added Ted Hurst and Troy Franklin, which Franklin being a stack makes a lot of sense. Loveland actually fell. Hawkinson and Kate Otten, just a solid team all around.
Yeah,
Any comments on that one?
no, just fit the perfect spot. The 3-7-7-3 actually fit perfectly there.
Absolutely. We got a 5-6-6-3 here by JT. We got Drake May, CJ Stroud. So you got an elite, you got another guy to get you through, and then you got the swings.
I like
Mac-
this 5 better than the last 5 that he had in that first one.
I do too. I do too. We'll see how the rest of it goes. Derrick Henry, Scatabo, he won the whole thing. Ramondre, C-Rod. C-Rod, I do think is a better pick at Superflex because like 14 points in the Superflex is in the regular flex is a solid number, but like in a bad quarterback week, especially a team like this that you might need to like secure these guys until like Brock Purdy gets hurt or Joe.
Oh yeah, or not
Like-
even necessarily a bad quarterback week, but when those 6 bye weeks.
Yeah,
happen.
exactly. Yeah, like C-Rod's going to elevate the floor of this team a lot. Rashad White, Emmanuel Wilson, I really like that room as a whole. Jefferson, AJ Brown, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Worthy, Tank Dell, awesome wide receivers.
Yes.
Hunter Henry, Chig, Schultz. This is one of the better teams I've seen him draft.
Yes, this
So
was
I really like this all
that
the way through.
quarterback room is solidified. Even though it's 5, it's solidified with that top one, and like at least that starting lineup, that's going to show right in week 1. What your projected starter like. It's going to look pretty damn good.
Absolutely. And yeah, like if Scatabo is healthy, like you got those two anchors, and then Ramondre and C-Rod and White are all definitely going to get volume. Like I really like this team. And he still got like very solid wide receivers there.
Oh yeah.
All right. We got Champ, and I think that's it. That'll be the end of the member review. And I think I'm gonna log off after this. We got
That's
a
good. I'm exhausted.
3-6-9-2. We got Trevor Lawrence, Tyler Shuck, and Jacoby Brissett, running backs. Chase Brown, Kyron Williams, Rico Dowdle, Blake Corum, Kenneth Gainwell, Brian Robinson. That's awesome as well.
No, it's another like these running back rooms in these Superflex drafts. They just look so much better.
Wide receiver, Puka, Adams. So you got the double Stafford without the Stafford. Quentin Johnson, Romeo Dobbs, Ryan Flournoy, Tesla, Malik Washington, Cooper Cup, and Christian, Kirk. So I like how you went double Rams, but you still built like a lot of the times I see people build out double Rams or like double a team. They don't build depth through other teams. Like it's rare. Like one of these is probably gonna spike very high, but it's gonna be rare that both of them spike. So building through all the other teams and like getting the guy in the Rams offense every week makes sense, but you need to support it with other teams. I like that. And then Juwan Johnson Tonjes, I think didn't we see him do that
Yes,
exactly
he did those
last
two
time?
combination with the Kirk. So
Believe
like,
believe it or not, I don't like it any more than last time. I
it's like, what if I package it with this stuff over here?
yeah,
How about
yeah,
this combo? Does this spark you?
yeah. He
I love
tried to
everything else though.
he tried to fool me with the double Puka or the double Rams. He tried to package it different, but
It
what if?
did. That
What if?
packaging was pretty though. It almost
It's
got me.
It's like he went from like Superman underwear to Spider-Man underwear. And
Do
he's
you know what
like,
I did
you
just
know,
realize? Not one you reviewed a lot of teams tonight. Not
Yeah.
one person drafted Stribling.
oh,
You never said that man's name. I never
I
even
did.
noticed his name in any of these drafts.
I almost recommended them. Because we had Brock Purdy in the first Superflex, and he was at the bottom. Like it was a situation we could have used a receiver,
Mhm.
but that was when Hawkinson was at the top of the list.
And then he was when he fell,
And
right?
he fell and so far. I was like, do you
Yeah.
want to do Hawk? And if you just didn't say Hawkinson, I'd have been like, do we want to do Stribling for the stack here?
But yeah,
Because
Stribling
we didn't have a stack at all with Purdy. So
Stribling does not seem to be big in the Who community.
I actually have some of them. Like he's fine. Like I think the problem is that like he's getting pushed up into like this has Jalen Polk vibes all over it.
I think he's going to be on the field, but he's just going to be on the field for blocking.
And maybe that happens.
Like I think he's going to like the people are like, yeah, he's going to be on the field, man. 2nd round pick. They're technically going to be right, but it's not going to pay off like they think.
Yeah, like Coolers said, I bet I'm on the 200s, but not liking them much now. Like I was okay with it to like 185 ish, and like I think that like I want Antonio Williams over him for sure, and like he goes way before Antonio Williams. He's Trey Harris, says Roney. Like yeah, and well, like that's the thing. He's going to be on the field because he blocks, but like
Yeah, and
Dark West
let's
Hunter
be
was
real.
going to be on the field because he's a special teamer.
Trey Harris has been disappointing to us every year. We always think he's going because the on field or the snap percentage is there for somebody who you'd be like, yeah, this is a good pick. But if the guy's just really good at blocking, these old guys who just call the plays, they love to have that safety there.
Absolutely. But yeah, I want to thank you for coming on. I had a good time tonight. We drafted 3 teams. This last one was really, really solid. All 3 of them work. This last one honestly felt really good. So I feel like if I were to pick a single one, I would have picked this team. And nothing can go wrong when you draft giraffes. I think that's the moral of the story from tonight.
I would have ruined it with IMNR, so I'm glad we didn't go there then. My rehab is going good. I haven't drafted him in about 2 weeks. I stayed away from him on stream. I didn't embarrass myself. So rehab.
You even took Calvin Ridley to wash it away, try to like make up for your sins.
Yeah, I can check in with my sponsor and I can talk to them and say I had a good day. I can move on to step 3 in the process.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be live 4 p.m. Central, my normal time. Then I'll be on with Goofy Chicken at 7 p.m. Central. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm going to try to plan something out for Friday morning before the Fanspeak Network marathon. I kind of want to just do my normal 4 p.m. show, but I also don't want to I don't want to step on them at all. Like they've been awesome to me. And I don't really have anything for sure I want to do. It's not my normal day. So I'll probably just jump on randomly in the morning or something. hit a different time box as well. But once again, thank you for coming on. I hope you had a good time. Hope the chat had a good time. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed it, hit the sub. I stream pretty often. I've been pretty active. We have a
Join the
really good community.
Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. We have a we were in there just chatting for in voice for 2 hours today.
And then
It
I
was
showed
awesome.
up and everybody dipped.
I showed up in the middle as well. I was outside. I went to my sister's. She cuts my hair. I'm like, hey, cut my hair. She's like, yes, I'll do that. I'm like, okay. That's the whole reason I came to visit you. No, thanks.
Purely transactional.
Yeah. No, I went to visit. We talked for a couple hours, then got my haircut, come home, and weed eated. And then I come in ready to shower, and they were all in there. And I'm like, I guess I'll just talk for a while. So that's what happened.
Yeah, Bestball Sal's telling us what really goes down with us too.
Cooler said, well, so they were both in there before I jumped in. And then I was like, hey guys, I have to go. I'm not saying that they have to go. I'm like, I have to go. I'll see you guys later. And then everybody jumps out. But it's always a good time.
Yep.
But thanks once again.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, community. Please don't unsubscribe from the man. He made one mistake by bringing me on. He won't do it again. We'll be good, people. We'll be good.
All right. See y'all later. Peace.
Peace.